Welcome to twitch.tv/LoganRobo. Tonight's game will be Ace Attorney, Spirit of Justice. This evening, we're investigating a murder in a village of spirit mediums who channel ghosts. You may ask yourself, why would people who channel ghosts commit murder? Simple. Because murder is a method of ghost manufacture. Thank you for tuning in to twitch.tv/LoganRobo. Please enjoy the stream.
I thought the murder was Logan's fault, because he plays the game.
And we are live! How is everybody doing? I see Extemporaneous was here bright and early, but I think it was before it was off of emotes only, so it was just emotes. Extemporaneous, I'm so sorry, but how are you? Rukov says, Logan Robo is a filmmaker and creator of Star Wars and Indiana Jones. It's gonna be George Lucas. He revolutionized visual effects and film technology, founding Lucasfilms, ILM, and THX. Did I do that again? Am I cursed to keep doing this? Sorry, that wasn't Logan, that was George Lucas. I feel like that should be the game. Y'all try and guess who Rukov is describing. But that one I guess was obvious. Creator of Star Wars and Indiana Jones. How you doing, Rukov? Rukov also then says, what is your most obscure Transformer? Tell us how you met. Are you still on good terms? Do they fill that void in your heart? The problem is they're like as many Transformers as there are Pokemons. Like 80% of them are super obscure. So they're like all equally there, but yes, we're all on very good terms. You'd be surprised how well they fill the void in my heart, except for the girlfriend-shaped void. That one, oddly enough, nothing seems to fill that. But how you doing, Rukov? Queen Katie says, howdy. How you doing, Queen Katie? Wendy with a little dancing emote. How you doing, Wendy? Magpie says, caw, good evening, Robo Rockers. Ooh, does that mean we're rockers, the robot, or do we rock robos like they're robots that are tired and we just like rock them to sleep to the recharging? How are you, Queen Katie, Wendy, and Magpie? Queen Katie said, depending on how this stream goes, I might have a spoiler clip for y'all tonight. Well, I guess the big question is, do you think we'll make it to the trial? We wasted a lot of time the last two streams of this investigation. We did finally get to the murder last time, though. Weedle says, hey, Puppy Kicker, Weedle, hi. Leader of the Puppy Kickers, according to your post about Persona 5 and your name for your Phantom Thieves. But how are all of you doing? I hope your weekend is going well. Next week is going to be the start of October. So next week, we're probably going to have our Fridays changed to Fright Days. But let's go ahead and load up the game here. I'll try and give you guys a quick recap on where we're at before we continue our investigation. So the murder victim for this case is Dr. Archie Buff, who, as his name suggests, Archie Buff, he's an archaeology buff. So he was killed under presumably under an avalanche of books. The idea is he was up on this ladder, grabbing at some books, and he just like slipped and fell. All the books, well, the books cascaded on top and knocked him down. He fell and hit his head and died. And so it's being written up so far as an accident. But the problem is, like, look, he's got this big bloody spot on his head, a bloody spot on the book, also a giant coffee stain that looks like poo for some reason. But there's like no blood anywhere around him on the ground. And so it's like, no, he was probably killed and then set up like this to look like he fell. Also, he does not appear to be wearing pants. But you know what? If you are just in the comfort of your own study with floor-to-ceiling windows leading out to a public park, why would you not be pantsless as you're reading your book? So we don't have any suspects yet. I assume that our client is probably going to be, that's a rebel here. So what he was doing is he was trying to procure the Founder's Orb for Dirk. In fact, I'll just show you the pictures of these people. Sorry if we're taking a minute to this. So we got Dirk, who's the leader of the terrorist group of rebels in the Kingdom of Khura'in. He's also apparently Apollo's foster dad. And Nayuda Sadmadi's real dad. And so he wants to obtain the Founder's Orb to like take over Khura'in. So he sent his little delightful henchman, Dotsa Rebel, to go and get the Founder's Orb, which Archie Buff was going to give to him, but Archie Buff got killed. There's also a politician named Paul Attition who wants the orb as well, but says it's called something else. So we're meeting up with Dats, who was caught in the detention center for, I don't even remember why. Oh, there's a poll! A poll just appeared. The Lowbros. That was the name of our band of Phantom Thieves. It says, root for Lowro love life. I want to root for my love life. Root for lonely life. You mean root for me to stay lonely? Or mock him either way. Well, two of those are acceptable. I'm gonna click root for my love life because I would like to have a love life. Let's check out his reason for his arrest. What have you done now, Dats? Nothing, I'm innocent, I tell ya. He's just like Ever the Optimist. It all started when this dog-faced, what was that? Oh, we gotta follow. Ayome5677. Hi, Ayome. Good time. We're just barely starting the stream. Hi. I hope you're enjoying what you've seen so far, even though I haven't done anything. Welcome. Let me give you the rundown on our channel here. My name is Logan. We stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays. Currently alternating between this game, Ace Attorney Spirit of Justice, and Persona 3 Reload. We're doing the DLC episode, I guess, The Answer. So like Tuesday, for example, would be Persona 3. Wherever we leave off tonight, we'll pick up on Thursday. So hi, welcome. I do read every comment in chat as well. I just sometimes am way behind. I'm only probably 10 minutes behind, which is amazing because we're only 7 minutes into stream. But I hope you enjoy your time here. I'd love to hear how you heard about our streams, but yeah, welcome. Okay, like I said, let's actually play some game here. It all started when this dog-faced cop tried to question me. He looked so funny. I started laughing at him. That's when they came after me. Is it illegal to laugh at a cop? But he was hilarious, I tell you. I mean, a human police dog? How funny is that? I hope we see this police officer who looks like a dog, and I hope he is just like a stack of dogs in a police trench coat. All right, so what happened after that? They caught me hiding in a doghouse. Dang pooch ratted me out. Oh, he's feeling such emotions. I guess that's what I get for laughing at one of his doggy comrades. Sounds like the dog's got the last laugh. That's when you cleared of those jailbreak charges. Wait, cleared? How was he cleared of jailbreak charges? In the last, 2 chapters ago, he escaped from jail. And I think was very open about the fact that he escaped from jail. I'm gonna read some in the chat. Already I gotta read some in the chat. Quick 80 says, also, quick kudos to Magpie that helped me so much on certain spoiler clip stuff. Really? Magpie, well, thank you for helping out Queen Katie. Queen Katie does some real fun spoiler clips. You've put so much effort into them. I was really amazed by the Persona 3 ones you did, including the little community member icons over everybody's faces. Wendy says, I'm in the middle of a duel right now, some low-key lurking, but hi! You got this, Wendy. Believe in the heart of the cards. Just imagine that any of these lines from Apollo, they're all really Joey Wheeler. Just say, hey, Joey, time with 1,000 dragon, red eyes, sister's blind, blah, blah, blah. Hey, Toby is here saying, hi, how you doing? Chase the Bunny, haven't seen you in a while. Saying, hey, how are you? I always get happy when, it's people I haven't seen in a little while. How are you doing? Magpie says, oh, thank you, Queen Katie. I've been doing my best, little heart. And the poll is done, and Root for Lowro Love Life won with 56%. Holy cow, 33% voted for rooting for the lonely life. And there was no extra voting allowed in that one. A third of you want me to be lonely. May I ask why? What is the reason for wishing for me to be lonely? I hope it's not just because you want me to be unhappy. But I'd love to hear your reasoning. Okay, here we go. Dats, weren't you cleared of those jailbreak charges?
For our entertainment.
Wouldn't it be equally entertaining to see me succeed? in dating and have like a happy life with a girlfriend, and then she becomes my wife and we settle down and have kids, I feel like that would be very entertaining to me. I think it's probably a very underrated form of entertainment, but thank you very much for the 10 bits, Rukov. I appreciate that. And you're captured by Lady Kira, deemed unlawful. Okay, so I guess these are just like we're hanging a lampshade on why he's still running around free. Okay. Yeah, but the cops here don't seem to like me anyway. What are the charges this time? Unauthorized entry, something like that. They think I'm an illegal alien. And I can't prove otherwise because I lost my passport.
Is there any way they'd let you go?
Not without my passport. So do we gotta go like searching for his passport? Oh, his luggage. His luggage was back in the library, the study, the whatever of the guy who got killed. So we just probably got to get the combination for his lock or the key or something like that for his luggage, and then we'll get his passport to him. So it's a fetch quest. If only I had it. Dirk, AJ, you gotta find my passport. Hey. All right, we'll find it. One more thing to add to our to-do list. Now, where might that passport be? Oh, about the orb's whereabouts. Oh, the music stopped. This is important stuff for the story. Maybe the doc's kid knows something. Oh, great. So there's an orphan now. It's already sad when someone dies, but now we're creating orphans. We're creating like Persona protagonists. The doctor has a kid? Yeah, a bit of a shut-in though. The poor thing's own bedroom has become a self-imposed prison. It's Futaba. Wait, crap. Does that make Archie buff? Does that make him Sojiro? He kind of looks a little like Sojiro. Crap, it's Sojiro. Like, take away the hair on top. He's got the Sojiro beard. Oh, crap. The killer killed Sojiro. A shot-in sounds like it'll be a challenge to get a conversation going. You don't need small talk. Just, like, ask questions. Time for your questioning. Follow me. It must be lunchtime. Today is fried chicken, if I'm not mistaken. You'll get your lunch if you behave yourself. Dirk, AJ, I'll see you guys around. Pew! Oh, and the guard disappears too. I miss him already. Our only lead now is Dr. Buff's kid, but luring a shut-in out is not going to be easy, I know. Why can't we just go into the shut-in? Okay, I think we've already presented everything to this to our buddy here. So, okay, maybe we have to go to the doctor's study to find the way to his kid's bedroom? Well, we should be able to just go here and then like find the luggage and open it, right? I should read some more in the chat. Let's see. Queekaty said, spoilers, Logan is not trial stuff. I'll say that. It's an investigation thing. Oh, really? I wonder if we're going to find another body. Maybe there's somebody I joked about dying earlier in the game is going to turn up dead or something like that. May 16th, Karain Village, Doctor Study. Wait, oh, it's you again? Is this Emma or is this politician? No, it can't be politician because he's in his, what do we call it? There was the big, like, thing that was carried around by people. Oh, Nora! Rated with a party of two! Rukov, are you here still? Can you do a quick shout out for Nora? There we go. I don't know. Nora, do you have any clips? I don't know if you have any clips, but we'll do a quick shout out for you. Oh.
Don't make that face.
Oh, I'm making a face?
This is all for the best.
I'll make the DreamWorks face again. DreamWorks.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. DreamWorks. Now, okay, so I guess that there was a clip of me because I guess Nora, maybe you don't have clips yet. How was your stream? What were you playing? I remember you said something on Discord. I tried popping in to like check your audio and video levels for you. But how was it? How was your stream? Welcome. You're just in time. Somebody's about to appear. I'll get some background music and I'll read some chat and say hi to you officially. Okay, so I don't know if this is Emma or if that politician guy, but I hope if he shows up in court to testify that he's in that box with his like henchman carrying him around. I'm going to assume it's Emma. Oh, it's you again. Hey, it is Emma. Looking for Mr. Right? Oh, that's right. Yeah, because didn't we decide he's flying back? It's weird. Like, the final case shouldn't be here in Japanifornia. It should be back in the Kingdom of Karain. That's where we have all the loose ends, right? We need to, like, overthrow the government or something, like lawyers do. He was just here a second ago. What?
I miss shouting out Bob Ross. But I understand why you don't want that.
Well, because there have been like things where the VODs have gotten issues with copyrighted stuff. Like when I transferred over to YouTube, it's like certain countries won't allow this VOD to be seen because it's got Bob Ross in it. So don't blame me. Blame the European Union. I'll assume them because they own a bunch of countries. And then I increased my odds of getting it. But thank you very much, Ruka, for the 10 bits. I appreciate that. So apparently Phoenix Wright is here. Maybe we'll see Maya too. Oh, I hope Maya is accused. I hope Maya gets accused of this murder.
He was just here a second ago.
He was?
What's Daddy doing here?
Good question. Oh. Maybe Phoenix Wright will be accused of the murder. It's been a while since that's happened. Huh?
Oh, I'll blame you when I want to. Don't take away my hobbies. Also gonna slap.
Oh, well, slap can be a hobby as well. Thank you so much, Rukov. Thank you for the 10 bits. Get some rest, get some sleep. If you can't sleep, feel free to come back and hang out. I assume we're probably going to be modless for the rest of the night now. Because I don't know if you saw, but Vero had another foot-related accident. And I'm assuming is recuperating from toe bone injury fracture things. But thank you so much, Rukov, for the 10 bits. Sleep well. You're awesome. I will read some chat in just a second here. That's not Wendy. Oh, it's Wendy's voice. Wendy, shout out.
What?
That's what dual tainting is all about.
Dual tainting? Oh, did the guy just quit? You won. Don't question it. You just won. It was dual tainting.
What? I don't think.
All right, thank you so much for the clip. Wendy, how was your duel going? Did you win your duel, by the way? Okay, so let's play until we get some background music, and I'll read a bunch of the chat. I do have a feeling tonight's going to be like a sleepier night, so maybe I'll be able to stay caught up with chat for once. I don't want to have like 45 minutes to an hour at the end of just reading. A good question.
He said he was looking for something.
Did he say anything else? Well, hang on. What's this? This is a little helicopter thing. This was not on the ground earlier. We searched every nook and cranny of this place. There was no helicopter thing. Did he say anything else?
Let me think. Something about how his ride never showed up at the airport.
Oh, is that supposed to be Apollo?
Yes, that was it.
See, there was. Well, I guess Athena... I heard what happened. I will read some chat. I promise. I want to get to where there's some music. But thank you so much, whoever did that. I guess Athena really did get lost. Oh, hey. Maybe Athena will be a murder victim as well. Maybe it'll be a double homicide. Maybe Athena's dead. Nora, are you still here? Athena is missing in action. She might be dead. Might be dead. Might be alive, but might be dead. Until we observe her as one or the other, she is officially Schrodinger's Athena. See, I want a better look at this helicopter thing.
But what's Daddy doing all the way out here in the first place?
Well, I mean, he picked up Maya, and I believe Maya lives in this village, right?
He can't be looking for us since no one told him we'd be here.
Okay.
Well, if you're here to take another look around, be my guest. I have other work to do, so if you'll excuse me.
Of course. Thanks, Emma. Okay, yeah, look at that. It's got like... stop putting your speech box in front of my helicopter, bro. We got some music, though, so I can read some more in the chat. I think we get a sense. So honestly, I don't care if you get to the trial today. Oh, so we can just waste all the time we want. And it's totally fine. Is that what you're saying? Oh, and there's Iome5677 saying, hey, loving your streams there. Fire. Let's connect on Discord, Iomi_01, and build a community. I'd be honored to support you as friend and fan. And it's in quotes as well. That sounds like bot talk. I will investigate this later. Looks like that account was created 39 minutes ago and following 13 minutes ago. Iomi, if you're a real person, can you just type into the chat, I'm a real person? Just so I can know that you are a real person. Quickita said, I feel like Dirk and Dats are the right-hand butts of this country. I can see that. I can see Dirk. You know what? Yeah, he could be the Phoenix, right? What he said, doing all right. Been kind of lazy day today. Just playing Persona 3 for most of the day. You know, sometimes you need lazy days. I ended up spending like 3 hours. It took so long. I spent like about 3 hours today. I was combing through all of my VODs on YouTube and separating them all into individual playlists. We still have the VOD playlist of all of it, but now there's individual game playlists. And it took forever. So that way, if people can hopefully stop complaining, it's like, I can't find your VODs for like Omori or for your turn to die or something like that. It's like, there they are. It's right there, all in one spot. Magpie says, yeah, I also don't remember him being cleared of jailbreak charges. I'm guessing they probably started writing this chapter, and then somebody in the back was like, hey, shouldn't he be in jail? And they're like, crap, let's write 2 lines. He was cleared. It's unlawful arrest. But he was in jail long enough to grow a beard. I mean, regardless of... It doesn't make any sense. Quickity said the officers, when they see his passport, that's a rebel? Squints at the man. You aren't a rebel, are you? Quickity said... What?
Twitch Tool says that I own 5677 is Zeus. Do you want me to ban? I want to... Probably, to be honest. I think that comment was sus enough. The fact that it's even in quotes said, hey, loving your streams. They are fire. Let's connect on Discord and build a community. I'd be honored to support you as a friend and a fan. It doesn't sound like someone who's actually nobody on earth has ever said that about my streams. It's just copy pasta, I think. But thank you very much, Rukov. I appreciate that. Okay, let's play a little bit here. First and foremost, we better find Datz's passport. We should also have a word with Dr. Buff's child.
Hey, is it just me? Or is there something new in here?
Yeah, it's a helicopter. I've been trying to point it out, but you all keep talking, and you block my helicopter with your words. There it is.
Oh, you mean that thing? Yeah, we should take a closer look at it too, yeah.
Well, let's not forget about Datz's passport. It should be around here somewhere. Okay, so first of all, let's see what happens if we go left over here. Okay, the luggage is still there, so his passport's obviously going to be. In fact, it's even unchecked now. But let's look at the helicopter thing first. It's been tempting my eyeballs. Trying to figure, is that camo or those like brown tiger stripes or something? It's got some huge missiles on it. So I'm gonna guess that's like his toy belonging to his kid. Oh, maybe that toy is gonna be how the kid communicates with us. I hope it has like a little screen and a Futaba Sakura's face on it. It kind of looks like it has the eyes and then like a mustache or something. Hey, what's this? A model helicopter?
Don't you know anything, Apollo? It's a drone! They're all the rage right now.
If it's a drone, why does it have missiles?
I bet it belongs to the doctor's kid.
We need to ask them about the orb's whereabouts. Yeah, but luring out a shot in isn't gonna be easy. Oh, that's it? That's, okay. Well, I guess we'll look at the luggage then. That's his suitcase. Maybe his passport is in there. Oh, if only we asked him what his combo to his luggage was.
It's no good. It's locked tight.
We should have asked him for the key. Yeah. Oh. Are we going to have a cutscene? I bet it's going to be the shut-in kid popping in here. What are we going to do about Datz's passport? It's probably right there inside his suitcase, but we can't get it open. Well, bring it down to the detention center. I feel like problem is solved.
Why don't I take it over to Dat so we can unlock it?
Thank you, Trucy! We finally have a smart person on our team.
That way, you guys can continue looking for the orb.
Good thinking, Trucy.
Okay, here I go. Woo. Huh? What the? Ah! Ah!
Let me guess that there's a body inside. It's too heavy. There's a body. There's going to be a dead body inside of Datz's luggage, and that's why he's going to be accused of murder. I mean, I guess it's reasonable if you find a corpse inside someone's luggage, that person either did a murder or bought a dead guy, which I think both are illegal.
This thing weighs a ton.
Hey, no need to fat shame the dead. Let me try. How can a suitcase be so heavy? Is it filled with bricks or something?
Knowing Dats, he probably packed his dumbbells in there.
It's certainly much too heavy to lug all the way back to the detention center. Okay, so the question is it because there's a body, or is that just their excuse to leave it here and make it take a long time to unlock it?
Here, let me take a crack at that lock.
What are you gonna do? What, are you gonna pick it? You gonna karate chop it? Click, 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 click. Hey, you know what? If Apollo did that, he could be the lock-picking lawyer.
There you go. Well, that was fast. That's probably going to be evidence later, right? I feel like nothing ever happens for no reason. So there's going to be something later was like, Dirk couldn't have gone in there because the door is locked. And then we'll say, but Dirk can pick locks. A lock like that is child's play to me. Especially after all the wrongly imprisoned compatriots I busted out over the years. Yes, wrongly imprisoned terrorists. You sure seen a lot of action for an ex-lawyer. And here we go. That's his passport.
I'll take it over to him.
She is really eager to go to Dats. How old is Dats? Does she have a crush on Dats? Is that what it is? Oh crap, he's 46, I forgot. No, Trucy, no. Bad Trucy. Thanks, Trucy.
No problem. Now you guys enjoy some quality father-son treasure hunting time, okay? See you later. Pew!
There she goes. I wish you wouldn't make such a big deal out of our little family situation. Father-son time, eh? No, not for me. Not for me. Been ages since we had a father-son talk. I'm gonna teach you about the birds and the bees. Want to learn about doing it with a lady? Let me read some more in the chat. Let's see. Quick Kitty said, the officers when... Oh, I already read that. Quick Kitty said, how do you know it's an orphan? Could it had a mom or a bonus dad? Okay, that is fair. But I do feel like if there was a widow or widower, that person probably would have been around weeping, going like, oh, my husband died. Because I feel like spouses are usually sad. And we saw that in Karain. And with Believe in Me, wasn't that her name? She was crazy. Toby said they always are. Quick Kitty said not so, Jiro. Technically, Apollo had experience with helping a shut-in person. Cough, cough. Vera. Oh yeah. Oh maybe it'll be Vera in Misham in disguise. Well, because her dad died, so she was an orphan. Maybe she was adopted. So that would make her an orphan twice. Are we gonna orphan Vera Misham twice? Quick Kitty said, hey, your raid worked. Rukop does a shout out. It says, Nora last played Persona 4 Golden. How far did you get into it? I'm guessing probably not too terribly far yet, because like it takes a while to get into it. But how are you liking the characters? Quick Kitty said, I helped her out with a raid command. Nora says, chat. Quick Kitty said, what are the odds? It was also Persona 4. Nora said, how to open Twitch? I did it. Quick Kitty said, lol, first of all, did you end your stream? Nora said, it was good. And yes, are you sure? Because like, sometimes streams keep going. I remember a good buddy, Z Diggity, one time had his stream going for like 6 hours after he raided. It was just staring at his empty room. Quick Kitty says, gotcha, and said, always gotta make sure of that when raiding. Oh, and Wendy with the hydrate command. Thank you, Wendy. I will hydrate. I appreciate that. Said, I was really dual-tating, huh? Also, now I got cooked. No! Nora said, I was playing P4G. Oh, there's AMC who did the... that's what happened there. But AMC did that other what happened. But I am reading chat. AMC with a bunch of emotes and said, wow, I get here and Logon goes to kill off a character. Wow, I mean, it's a murder mystery. I'm doing a public service. You can't have a murder mystery without a murder, right? Nora said, what about Athena? I'm just saying she might be dead. Just saying she might be dead. Quick Kitty says, add quote, stop putting your text box in front of my helicopter, bro. There's no mods to add the quotes anymore. The mods are all either asleep or with broken feet. Or a broken toe. I hope Vero gets feeling better. Vero, if you're watching this VOD, get feeling better. Make sure your toe heals. We already miss you. Been ages since we had a father-son talk, huh, son? Yeah, well, over a decade. So, Apollo, how you been? You dating any girls? Trucy was talking on the way over about this girl Juniper. You know, lives in the mountains. I guess that's cool. Am I a granddad yet? Oh, fine. I'm fine. I'm Apollo Justice, and I am fine, I guess. Is that so? Fine, you say? Well, fine is fine by me. Good to hear. Somebody please interrupt us. This is a nightmare. Okay. So what do we talk about now? Get down! down. Get down, get down. Hit the dirt, son! Huh? Oh, okay, I gotta just slowly, let's see. Apollo's knees ain't what they used to be. Just gotta crouch down here. And should I like tuck my head between my knees or something? Okay, we're getting there. Ah, attack it. Oh, it is a mustache. Oh, what the? Oh, I'm dying. Oh, those are real bullets. Oh, my vision's going blurry. Oh. Well, Apollo's dead now. Apollo keeps dying in these games. Speak to me, son. Say something. You're riddled with bullets. There's more blood on the floor than in your body right now. And now, for the rest of the game, we are a ghost. Oh, that's smarts. What? So I'm guessing, is this supposed to be like a tough general talking? You maggots! What do you think you're doing invading buff airspace? Because it's like a general? It'll be a scorching day in Siberia before you get past me, you yellow-bellied yahoos! Whoa! Oh, I can talk? Please tell me that this is the only way we're going to interact with Archie Buff's kid, and that this helicopter will take the stand. What kind of drone is this? Drone nothing! That's Sergeant Buff to you, soldier! You got that, you lowly grunts? No! What the who now? Are we gonna get an explanation for what that thing was firing? Were those actual bullets? What was that? Buff? Sounds like the doctor's son is behind the controls. Or daughter. It was never specified. We just said doctor's kid. Could be son, could be a daughter. I am going to imagine it is an adorable, dainty young lady who is shooting us with a minigun. Well, he's controlling this thing! Apollo, let's play along for now. At least until we can get the information we need out of him. Got it. Sergeant Buff? Sergeant Buff, sir! You forgot to say sir! Ain't you never seen a war movie before? Oh, right. Let me try that again. Sergeant Buff, sir! Better, much better. Oh, it's a mustache. I love it. Let me read some more in the chat. This is a delightful helicopter that's trying to murder us. AMC says Logan is headcanoning killing Athena. Nora. I mean, it's just a theory, a game theory. Quickity said, oh wow, you mean you made a P3R VOD playlist right after Oak nearly caught up? I mean, yeah. But there's also now the P4 and P5 ones and other things like that, which have said, okay, am I weird that I gag when I smell chocolate and almost throw up? I find it disgusting, but I will eat chocolate as long as I can't smell it? I don't know, I have heard people say that, you know how that like that there are different, I guess, genetic combinations out there that make things taste different to you. I have heard that there are some people, I don't know if this is true or not, that there's some people that chocolate tastes like vomit too, so maybe you've got part of that, but only for the smell? Magpie says, I choose to imagine Das just ran and Dirk called it clear to charges because they were in holding and didn't want to tip off the cards. I will approve of that, Magpie. Quickie said, I can look up my bot list if you want. Nora says to AMC, no! And there's the band of Ayomi. AMC says, yes. Quickie said, no hits on Twitch Insights, but either way, just do what you think is best. Well, it's just, that was the sus message. And I even asked, like, you know, let me know if you're real, but Iome probably already left or something. What he said, gonna grab some ice cream, BRB lurk. I could go for some ice cream. I could really go for some. I gotta try and remember this fall, because we're in fall now, right? I remember 2 autumns ago, I think it was 2 autumns, a couple autumns ago, Cold Stone Ice Creamery had some really good banana bread ice cream. I hope they make it again. I really would like some. Quickie said, what flavor? Oh, whoa. And when he says, it's a chocolate vanilla swirl. Nora said, your streams, oh, there we go. Yeah, your streams are fire. I'd love to connect with you through Discord. My username is Nora. Love to build a community as a friend and a fan. Okay, so now somebody has said that. Now somebody has said that. But before Iome, nobody had said that. Okay, let's play a little bit more here. Better, much better.
Now state your name, unit, and rank, soldier.
Oh, I'm Apollo Justice. I serve at the Right Anything Agency. And my rank is, fledgling lawyer, sir.
He's still a fledgling? How many years has he been a lawyer? He shouldn't be a fledgling anymore.
Affirmative, Private Justice.
Private?
Listen up, diaper baby.
Now I hope the kid is still in diapers. We could be like a boss baby little kid.
Your commanding officer's orders are absolute. Disobedience means a one-way trip to the firing squad. Do I make myself clear?
Oh, sir, yes, sir.
Good. We might make a man out of you yet, Private. Pew, pew. Now for you, Cyclops.
Huh? Oh, you want my name, unit, and rank too? I'm Dirk Sadmati. I command the rebel group, the Defiant Dragons, and my rank is, leader, sir.
Excellent. Welcome aboard, Commandeer Dirk. Commandeer Dirk.
Makes it sound like it's from a... Is that an actual thing? Is there some country that says commandeer like that instead of commander?
Wait a second. What's with that ridiculous mop you call a head? Soldiers should be clean cut.
Sorry, but this is my signature look.
Fine. I'll get a haircut before we ship out. Listen up, you. It's kill or be killed on that battlefield.
You seem to be doing kill and just be killed again. Kill and kill.
No place for leave-in conditioners. All you got is your life, and you're lucky to have that.
But I gotta use a special shampoo or I get psoriasis breakouts on my scalp. He's oddly obsessed with field survival for someone who never goes outdoors.
This is gonna be harder than I thought, son.
Well, we can present him stuff, I guess. Let me read some more of the chat. Magpie says, I know his luggage combo, grabs a rock and breaks the lock. Yeah, honestly, that's what I thought he was gonna do. I thought he was going to use violence. Quick said, ooh, it's not my vibe, but I've heard it's neat. AMC and Weedle with some emos. Chase the Buddy says, is that they call it dead weight? Yeah. His luggage is just full of dead weight. Quick said, ad quote, I mean, I guess it's reasonable if you find a corpse inside someone's luggage, that person either did a murder or bought a dead guy, which I think both are illegal. And again, no mod though to immortalize these quotes. Nora said, hey, no need to fat shame the dead. Magpie says, it is Dirk who is the lock-picking lawyer apparently. Oh yeah, because it's true, because he's a former lawyer. That still counts. He's a lawyer. Do you think we'll get to be him as a lawyer in the trial this chapter? Kugeti says, Trucy has to know that she's Apollo's sister and is just fooling around, making him bond with Dirk. Well, I think that was Magpie. Was Magpie's head canon? I approve of it. I like it. Magpie says, you see my vision. Weedle says, oh, I start my first day of class tomorrow. Wait, you haven't already? I had assumed that the whole thing with the Roomba and the knife that you did, that was like part of some class assignment. Is that just you and your roommates goofing around, Weedle? Quick said, okay, Logan, I lied. Somehow I have a second spoiler clip, lol. It's fine if Vera comes in and I track the quotes. Oh man, I could just smell the cringe here. When he says to Weedle, good luck in class, nerd. Oh, you hear that, Weedle? Wendy burned you. Oh yes, play a little more. We gotta present everything to bro here. Have my attorney's badge.
What insubordination?
Can I dodge these things? Arg! Like, are we gonna say what they are? Are they BBs? Are they just pellets? Are they... Oh, I just barely noticed this thing is opening as it speaks. Are they, like, gonna be paintballs? What is this? How are we not dead?
Petty trinkets have no place in Buff's army, soldier! Now drop and give me 20!
Sheesh! At least let me show the evidence before you shoot it down. Apollo, drop and give him 20. Apollo, do 20 push-ups right now! Okay, present this. What insubordination? Okay. Oh crap, I can't skip over the gun. It's gonna take forever to not fire, but to present everything. Oh, and I just realized it is camo on him. It's like desert camo. Okay, what about a picture of my dead dad? No, my dead dad is insubordination. Okay, I'll read some chat while we're just doing this. Quickly said, roll credits, y'all. Spirit of justice. Nora says, oh my. Quickly said, or something like that. Nora said, oh, he got shot. You know, he's dead, like I said. Oh, that's why you're saying Spirit of Justice. Hey, you know what? That would actually be a clever little twist at the end. The reason it's called Spirit of Justice is because Apollo dies and is a spirit from now on and is literally the Spirit of Justice. I get it, Queen Katie.
Oh, there's a clip from Queen Katie. Hang on, let's get through the last of these pieces of evidence, then we'll check out the clip in just a moment here. Thank you very much in advance for whatever it is. Okay, come on, you don't have anything to say about anything? I'm pretty sure that one of the things I was showing you while you weren't looking was the photo of your dead dad. You seem surprisingly callous about that. And yep, just more insubordination. Okay, in that case, let me load up this clip from Queen Katie into the clip viewer. The clip viewer, I can speak, I promise. So we can all watch it together on the stream. This clip from Queen Katie is titled, Wow, Logan, that's your fastest record? Okay, I'm not quite sure what that is, but let's find out together. Oh crap, I forgot to click this thing here earlier, so give me just 1 second. And there, okay. There we go. Let's look at the helicopter thing first. Been tempting my eyeballs. Trying to figure, is that camo or those like brown tiger stripes or something? It's got some huge missiles on it. So I'm gonna guess that's like his toy belonging to his kid. Oh, maybe that toy is gonna be how the kid communicates with us. I hope it has like a little screen and a Futaba Sakura's face on it. See, now I'm sad that it doesn't have a picture of the kid's face. But thank you very much for the clip, Queen Katie. I appreciate it. I was at least right in the general terms. Nora said, rip Apollo. I know, I'm sorry, he dead. Weedle says to Wendy, I will have coding first thing in the morning. Nora said, I'm gonna try and stream on Wednesday, but I have D&D on Wednesday, so maybe not, but maybe. Queen says, add quote, you're just adding so many quotes. I'm going to imagine it is an adorable, dainty young lady who is shooting us with a minigun. Magpie says, I have the cilantro soap gene. Oh yeah, we were talking about that a few streams back. Cilantro tastes like Dawn dishwashing soap. Wait, why Dawn specifically? Have you sampled various dishwashing soaps to get the flavor comparison just right? And holy cow, I'm almost caught up to chat. I was right, it is gonna be a sleepy stream night here. Okay, let's actually talk to this helicopter then. Talk. Sergeant Buff. Are you controlling that drone from your room, sir? No, the kid is inside of it. The kid's like this big inside of it. What do you think, Apollo?
Affirmative, but I can see everything you do from here, so Tin Hut Soldier, wipe that stupid look off your face. I'm gonna whip you sheltered peaceniks into shape.
Hey, we're not peaceniks, he's a terrorist. With what, your charming personality?
Look, it's got a camera and speakers too. And that's not all, Commander.
A broom, okay.
With these arms, I can cook and clean too. Speaking of which, Private Justice, you're on latrine duty.
Snap to it on the double. Well, you know what, he's used to it after everything Trucy puts him through. He takes it. Sigh, as if I don't see enough of the toilet back at the office. Well, achievement unlocked, a man of many hats for having heard all about Apollo's situation at work. This is just toilets. Sergeant's drone added to the court record. A helicopter drone operated by the doctor's kid, equipped with a camera and a microphone. That thing's pretty handy. Us Defiant Dragons could use one of those.
Ha 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 ha! Yes, it has a fine piece of hardware, isn't it?
Or it is a fine piece of... By the way, are you guys... how's my sergeant voice sound? Is it properly drill sergeant? I hope he has a drill. I hope he has a drill at some point. He's gonna be a drill sergeant.
I modified it especially for siege defense.
Siege defense? You mean how you won't leave your room? I'm just gonna keep turning that. Oh. Ah! There's a lot of gun violence in this game.
Holding up in a stronghold to defend against an enemy is an age-old military tactic. A timeless strategy still applicable in modern warfare. I hope you're not trying to mock the wisdom of my forefathers.
Okay, so there's our answer. Sarge is not an orphan. Sarge still has 3 other dads. I meant no offense. It was just an observation.
So the greenhorn who ain't even discharged a firearm's got something to say, does he?
How do you know he's never shot a man? Sorry, it won't happen again, sir. I'll go shoot someone right now.
Darn tootin'! Now state your intention, soldier!
Location of the orb.
We had an agreement with your father. He had promised to hand over the Founder's Orb to us.
What? Papa promised you that?
See it as a little kid saying Papa. Quick, said, my favorite thing here, Apollo admitted he works in the anything agency and not a law office. Trucy's not even around here. Magpie says, think Russian. Oh, is that what the commandeer is? Is that like a Russian title? Nora says, oh my gosh, why is a drone so aggressive? It's a little kid. Little kids can be cruel. You ever see that old John Mulaney bit where he talks about how that, like, you know, 13-year-old children have a way of, like, just honing in on whatever is the most cruel thing to say to somebody? What was the example he gave to himself? Was like, your hips are slightly too high for a man or something like that. Nora said, wait, no mod? Stabs Logan! Already been shot, now I've been stabbed. Quick, said, random headcanon, the bullets are actually sunflower seeds. Okay, can we do that? But they're like, you know how some people will eat them and they'll chew them up, split them open, and then spit out the shells? I think it's just the shells of the sunflower seeds. Or would it be better if it's the actual seed and the shell is like the shell casing that's dispensed out? I was imagining like Sarge is sitting in his or her room eating sunflower seeds and dropping the leavings, the little shells into a bin to provide ammunition. Would it be better if it's the actual seed inside and the little shells are like discharged out like an actual bullet shell casing? I like that. Could be kind of cool.
He did, but he died before he could tell us where it's hidden. Now we have no idea where it is.
There's an orb right back here. Have we not, like, examined the orb-shaped things in the room?
Oh, sniffle.
Oh crap, did Sarge not know that Archie Buff is dead? Did we just accidentally tell Sarge your dad is dead? Wait, Sarge is like shooting and is like, hey, he died before he could give it to us. And he died. Oh, that's horrible. Please tell me that like Sarge already knew about this. Huh?
Papa, why? Why'd you have to die? It was an unfortunate accident, and I'm sorry for your loss.
Well, if it helps at all, I know how you feel.
You insignificant maggot! What would an unseasoned rookie like you know about how I feel? First, I lost Mama. Now I've lost Papa.
See, what did I tell you? Orphan.
You lost your mother too!
Well, technically, she just abandoned him. She's out there somewhere. And she's not even blind anymore. She's got her eyesight back and just doesn't want anything to do with Apollo.
Sad helicopter. She's been gone for some time now. I'm all alone now. All alone, Sniffle.
Would it be great if it turned out that like Lamir hooked up with Archie Buff as well? And that Sarge is another one of the Apollo Justice siblings?
Sergeant Buff, would you tell us a little...
Oh, what happened? Okay, I'll read some chat in a second. Let me just read this one line.
Would you tell us a little more about what happened to your mother?
Okay, I'll read some chat. Thank you for the what happened. Whoever did the what happened. Quickity says, random headcanon. Oh, we already read that. Nora said, oh, I met Edgeworth VA Anime English yesterday. How was it? How was your convention? Mine was busy the other day because I had to work pretty much the entire time that I was there. But I mean, it was fun, I guess. I posted a little picture and a video in the Discord. But how was it? How'd you enjoy meeting Edgeworth? Quickity said, to be fair, Logan, nothing dramatic has happened yet. Ignores the damage Sarge created with thousands of bullets in the ground. What he says to Nora, y'all for real? That's awesome. Nora said, Christopher Weckamp. See, because I've still never seen the AA anime, so I assume he did a good job, though. Magpie says, I used to wash my hands with Dawn a lot. It was what we had at the kitchen sink, and it's surprisingly difficult to wash off your hands. Well, yeah, because isn't Dawn what they used to, like, get oil off of, like, ducklings and things like that? So sometimes I'd end up tasting by accident. Mom also confirmed this, specifying that it was Dawn. Apparently, she also has the gene, but still puts cilantro in things I don't understand. Maybe she likes the taste of soap. You can get all sorts of acquired tastes. Nora said, I also met the VA of some Persona person. I don't know who though. Do you remember the name of the voice actor? Quickity said, yo, you got the achievement. What he said, who's the VA? Nora said, Shirami Lei. Wait, it said, Makoto from P5. Okay, I didn't know who that was. Nora said, yeah, her. On Magpie says, your Sarge voice is very good. Oh, thank you. And Quick said, I like the Sarge voice. Okay, I feel good about that now. I feel much better about that. Okay, so let's play a little bit more. I could have a sip of water first, but the music is sad. I feel like we're making pretty good progress so far. We're less than an hour into stream, and we've had 2 conversations in less than an hour.
Sergeant Buff, would you tell us a little more about what happened to your mother?
Okay, I mean, is this gonna help us with the orb, or are we just trying to bond with the murderous child?
Mama passed away about 6 months ago. We were still living in our apartment in the city. Back then, I had yet to engage my siege defense strategy.
Dude, this totally is Futaba. Just like Futaba became a shut-in after her mom died, Sarge became a shut-in after her. I'm gonna assume her. I think it's gonna be a girl. Her mom died. This is totally Futaba Sakura. In other words, something caused him to withdraw from the wild.
It was arson. That's right, I may be a kid, but I have a son, and our son killed my mom.
We hear crackling of fire. Oh, we don't get to see the fire?
It happened so suddenly, and before we knew it, our apartment was a sea of flames. Mama and I were trapped inside. But help never came. Mama died, and I died. So Mama cradled me in her arms.
Oh my gosh. Okay, this is getting really dark and sad.
Kicked out a window and jumped.
So did she die from the fall and like cushioned Sarge? Oh my gosh. I mean, that's very heroic and a wonderful sacrifice, but so sad. She did what? Is it like the window out here where it's on the ground floor? Oh, maybe that's why Archie Buff insists on having his living space down, like going downstairs on the ground floor. So if there's a fire, you can jump out a window and not die. You can defenestrate yourself and live.
She was like a walking, talking medal of valor, my mama was. She delivered me safely to terra firma with a perfectly executed PLF. PLF is person I'd like to friendship. It's a 5-point landing technique used by paratroopers to land safely on the ground.
She sounds like a superhero or something.
But from that height, she suffered massive injuries in order to protect me. She died so that I could live. Ah, Mama! Ooh, didn't mean to make you cry.
I don't know what to say.
And the person who started the fire, he was immediately apprehended. They say he was standing outside laughing while the building burned.
So we're gonna see this arsonist? Is this arsonist gonna be like a suspect or a witness in the case?
At least justice was served. I hope that bought you some solace. I've lost both my parents now. You can't possibly know how I feel.
Snivel, sob, mama, papa. Poor kid, it's hard losing both your parents at such a young age. You must really feel alone now. Say something to comfort him then. Him, her, I still don't know. I still think it's gonna be a girl.
Apollo. You know, this is starting to make me feel a little guilty, like maybe I should have been there for you as a dad. I imagine you know what he's going through. See, that's why I abandoned you, so you can relate to helicopters.
I do?
The road to recovery begins by talking to someone who suffered the same hardship. I know you have something that shows you understand.
Oh, I'm gonna show the picture of my dad, I bet. Let's try that. Hang on. Let's save first of all, because I don't think we've saved yet tonight. And that's just, it's good practices to save. So let's try that. We're gonna present the photo of our dad, which we tried to present to him earlier. Him, her, I know. We tried to present to Sarge earlier, and then Sarge tried to murder us. Tried and succeeded, I think. Present! Sergeant, sir, would you please take a look at this?
What do we have here?
It's a dead father. It's a photo of my father. I wasn't even a year old when he died. in a fire. There's a connection there.
What?
And like your mother, he died in an arsonist's blaze. But in his final moments, he managed to save his infant son. Not by cradling him and jumping out a window. He threw him like a football. It's crazy. The kid like spiraled through the air. Incomplete pass. He hit the ground. Apollo, actually, if you check his skull, he has a big indentation on the back of his skull, but he's mostly fine.
Private Justice, you've suffered a loss just like mine.
I have. And that's why I know how you feel.
But you still have your mother, don't you?
She abandoned him! She's still out there but wants nothing to do with him! No. I lost her too. She didn't die. I misplaced her.
What?
She disappeared after the fire. I don't know if she's still alive or dead. And if there are people who know, they are incredibly cruel and callous for not telling me. Heck, I don't even know what she looks like.
Wow. How about that?
Sergeant Buff, his experience is very much like your own. If anyone can understand the sadness in your heart, it's him.
Dot.
Are you gonna invite us to like your room to talk to you and see what kind of a person you are?
Attention!
Huh? Why did Flash to white?
I salute you,
Comrade Justice, we've been promoted from private to comrade. Is this comrade? I feel like comrade isn't even a military rank. Let's read some more in the chat while you just hear the whoop, 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 whoop of the helicopter. Nora said, these are the people I met. Christopher Weckhamp, Sharami Lee, Lucy Christian, Christina V, and Janet Varney. Who have they voiced? Do any of you guys in chat recognize those voices? So we decide Christopher Weckhamp is AA Anime Edgeworth. Sharami Lee is Persona 5 Makoto Nijima. So who are Lucy Christensen? Not Christensen. Lucy Christian, Christina V, and Janet Varney. If anybody's able to like look up who they voiced, I would be very grateful to you. Magpie said, John Mulaney. He says, look at that man. He has feminine hips. That's what it was. I knew it was something about the hips. Nora says, oh no. Cricket said, Apollo trauma dumping gets shot. Well, that's one way to stop someone from trauma dumping, I guess. Nora said, wait, this is so sad. Cricket said, Logan, the you lost your mother too line was from Apollo. I know, but he didn't lose his mom. But thank you for clarifying that. For some reason, I thought it was Sarge saying that. Nora said that was Apollo talking. I'm sorry, Quickady and Nora. Quickady said, I miss Vero right now. I miss Vero too. Vero's great. I miss all of you guys. Like, on days when I don't stream, I'm like, I miss my community. Nora says, real quick. It said, I miss the days when I had money for bits. Also, 5120, look at that. See, I am only 7 minutes behind. 7 minutes behind. Doing great. Let's play some more now.
You are no longer a private in the Buff Army. Henceforth, you will be a corporal.
Oh, hey. And then cheerful music. We bonded cause our dads all died, yeah. I'm a corporal now in the army of this murderous helicopter guy, yeah. He shot me with the gun. Corporal? Congratulations on your promotion, Corporal Justice. I'm just glad that seemed to cheer him up a bit. Oh, it's McDonald's hamburgers. Oh, wait, no, those are not hamburgers. Those look like beans. What are those, Sloppy Joes? What are they?
Now, comrade, let's toast to your new stripes.
I do like that the mugs match him. Problem is, I have a hard time seeing them because they're so camouflaged.
And call me Sarge. Don't be shy. We're a band of brothers now.
Now's our chance, Corporal. Ask him about the Founder's Orb. Oh, Dark's getting way too much of a kick out of this. Hey, there we go. And location of the orb changed to location of the orb. So I guess we'll do that then. Sarge, do you have any idea where the orb might be? Oh, we probably should have tried to present all the other pieces of evidence because maybe Sarge would be nice to us now.
It was here in Papa's study until last night. But he said he was gonna go hide it somewhere. He mentioned something about a shady character being after it.
Probably Dats. Where do you think he could have hidden it?
Somewhere in the village, I'd guess. He said he'd found a suitable hiding place for it.
Why are you showing me his picture? So, it was here last night. That is, until he went out to hide it somewhere in the village. The only question is where? That's the only question.
Maybe he left some clue here in his study. Let's search the place again.
We should also find out more about Dr. Buff. It might steer us toward the hiding place. Okay, so first I want to try again presenting things and see if the helicopter will be nice to us now.
What's that?
Oh, here we go. It's my attorney's badge, sir.
You mean like a medal? How? What act of valor earned you such an honor?
I rescued my clients from those who would brand them as guilty, sir.
A heroic act indeed. Thank you for
your kind words, sir. Nora said it's pronounced Shayrami. Just so you know. So the voice actress who played Makoto, Shayrami. So it's Shayrami Lee, something like that. I'm sorry, I'm not good at words. Let's see. Quickity said, no, the mama died recently. No. Nora said 6 months. No. Quickity said, this is insane. Okay, but if it's arson, I hope whoever did it was caught soon after. I mean, they're saying was caught, but what do you want to bet that maybe that was a false catch? Maybe it was just someone who found fire hilarious because they're like, yeah, there's a person outside laughing. Could just be someone who's really tickled by fire, thinks it's so funny. Quickity said, it's implied it's an apartment somewhere else. Consider that it was on fire. That's what I'm saying, but that's why we moved here, where the window's on ground floor. So, oh, thank goodness the arson dude was caught. Don't worry, Logan. No arson dude in this case. Wait, but it sounds like that you're discovering things for the first time. Remind me, have you played this chapter, or have you only like watched it be played? Because like you're discovering new details right as we go. Nora said, oh, good. Quickity said, unless you count Dirk, I guess. Is he the arsonist who killed Apollo's dad? Did Dirk kill Apollo's dad? Is he like, I want to have a kid, but he's already got a dad. So I'll just kill his dad. There we go. Now I have a kid. Magpie says, I choose to imagine arson guy is that one guy from, so this is basically Ace Attorney. I still think that's funny. It's a funny video. Okay. Thank you for your kind words, sir. This whole sir thing is getting real old real quick. Okay, the Founder's Orb. Please take a look at this.
Let me ask you something, Corporal Justice. How does that aid you in on the battlefield?
Well, if you count the courtroom as a battlefield, it's a fairly useful weapon.
Good answer. A military man must know his weapons inside and out. Keep up the good work, Corporal.
Sir, yes, sir. Guess that's all he has to say about that. Okay, so that's what he says when he has nothing to say.
Corporal Justice, you shoulder a bitter past.
You've been through quite a lot yourself, Sarge.
Corporal, if I may,
Yes.
Well, it doesn't have to be that often, but, well, would you mind coming over from time to time?
You want me to visit you?
Only if you want to, of course, not that I'm interested or anything, Sussy Baka.
Sure, I'll come by. And I'll even bring along my coworker, Sarge, because that's the thing. I told you my dad died, but you know who else died? My best friend. So I got nobody. So yeah, you'll be my new best friend.
Really? Yay! Our band of brothers continues to grow in rank. Ha 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 ha!
That's assuming Athena's still alive.
Nice work, son. Glad to see you haven't changed one bit.
What's that supposed to mean? Okay, research notes.
Why did Papa have to fall in battle?
He's putting on a brave face, but he's still just a child.
In honor of Papa's heroic sacrifice, let us march on, comrade, to victory!
Huh? Sir, yes, sir!
Are you two seriously bent on waging war against that bookcase?
Okay, and here would you like to see a photo of your dead dad? Okay, same thing, Papa fell in battle. We just got a couple more things we need to present, and then we'll start examining the place. We'll eventually be productive with our time again. But I need to see new content. See, this has been delightful, what's happening here. Let's see, I gotta read some more. Quickity said, okay, now the line change in AJ makes sense. Oh, about like, him dying during a gig as opposed to dying on stage? He could have died on stage in a fire right after he just happened to bring his infant son up on stage or something like that, maybe, I guess. We could have said, okay. Oh, I read that. Said, I'm going to wait till he confirms it here. But yeah, I'm about to repost the note and explain Stuffy. Oh, it's important because, yeah, without Vero here to, like, pin messages, I just have to wait till I get to the explanations. I don't see the explanations instantly. And Sarge's drone, I'm presenting yourself to yourself. It looks like you can do everything by yourself.
Indeed, I can even cook and build things whenever I want.
So there's really no reason for you to leave your room, huh? No need for a parent either. You're fine, you're self-reliant.
Yes, but there's still one gaping hole in my siege defense. Going to the bathroom. I have so many jars of urine in my room. I'm running out of mason jars.
Yeah, when nature calls, it's best not to fight it.
Yes, all great tacticians will say never wage a battle you have no hope of winning. And I'm so tired after waging this battle of going to the bathroom. One might even say I'm pooped.
All right, now let's examine stuff. Apparently we got to examine everything all over again. Oh yeah, because look, nothing's checked off, and oh, the window's checked off, and that's checked off. That's an orb. That's a total orb. Let's look at the computer first, though. Examine! This computer could provide some useful information. It's gonna take forever. We're just gonna see all the same stuff over again. Drat, it's password protected. Oh, maybe Sarge knows the password. Dirk, you're good at getting into places you're not supposed to.
And don't look at me, I don't know the first thing about computers. Ha ha ha, leave it to me. A modern day warrior must be well versed in technology and have mean pride. After all, he who controls information controls the battlefield.
Oh. Are we gonna get to see it type? Oh, we don't even get to see it type. Click, clack, click, clack, click, clack, click, clack. That was the password. Click, clack, click, clack, click, clack. All one word. Oh, who's that? There's like a blonde girl there. Okay, so here's the question. Is that Archie Buff's dead wife? I was gonna say, or maybe that's Sarge, but that person looks maybe too old to be a little kid. Shut up. We actually don't know how old Sarge is. Sarge could be like 20 or something. How old was Archie Buff when he died? Archie Buff was 64. Dude, Sarge is probably middle-aged.
And I'm in.
Looks like a modern day warriors have mean keyboard skills too.
Okay, let's see what we can find. Click, clack, click, clack, click, clack. Just entering that password again. Oh, what's this? An email message? What does it want to offer to enlarge on me? Well, it is notoriously small.
Okay, so this is to paw-711 at mail from doc_buff. Subject research report. I deciphered the patterns, but have yet to crack the riddle. The opaque crystal orb is the key. Dr. Buff, how is your research coming along? Okay, so that's what the Founder's Orb looks like then? Got inbox, outbox, draft, spam, deleted. What do we got here? We got some games. Stuff.
Now, this is interesting. It's a research report to whoever asked the doctor to study the orb.
So now we gotta figure out who Paw-711 is. Paw-711. That's gotta be a hint, right? Maybe it's that dog-faced police officer that Dat saw, because Paw. 7-Eleven, maybe it's like a convenience store owner. Paw. Could that be politician?
Here, I put the data on this. Ha! Take it and use it well, soldier.
Email added to the court record. Data obtained for the doctor's computer includes a report on his research into the Founder's Orb. Okay, well that was productive. Let's take a look at the raincoat again. It's a raincoat! It's a bit wet and there's fresh mud on it. That must mean someone wore it recently. Okay, so that's gonna give us a hint as to where Archie took the thing to hide it, that there's somewhere where it was muddy?
Indeed, maybe even as recently as last night.
Do we need to compare the mud and find places that have that type of soil? Let me read some more in the chat though. Let's see. Quick said, okay, here we go. Jove died in an arson attack. So Jove, that's Apollo's dad, right? Died in an arson attack, not on stage, like what Brushel originally said in Apollo Justice. So they had to change this in the trilogy release to during a gig. And so the gig was to just hold his baby in a fire. Nora said, quote, but in his final moments, he managed to save his infinite son. I can't talk today. I cannot talk. Quick said, Phoenix in another area right now, huh? Why am I sweating right now? Trucy in another area right now, huh? Why am I crying a little bit? Toby says, whoop. We said, whoop, 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 whoop. Oh, it's the helicopter. Whoop, 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 whoop. Quick said, I think comrade is more like an equal term, like you're on the same vibe now. Oh, that's what it is. So yeah, okay. Nora said, Janet Varney is, oh, Korra from Legend of Korra. Okay, I've seen the first season of that. I didn't see, how many seasons were there? 3? It was okay. I don't think, I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I really enjoyed it as much as Avatar The Last Airbender, but it was fine. We could have said, I don't know why, but I love the sound of Sarge's choppers. Okay, so let's listen to it right now. Like that sound? And Nora said, Lucy is Nami from One Piece and Uraraka from My Hero Academia, neither which I've seen, but those are her biggest roles. I really love, she does a great job as Uraraka. I saw a clip one time from a convention where, like, you know how sometimes at conventions they'll have people that go up and they'll like request, can you do this in character? And it's really sweet. It was like her as Uraraka admitting to Midoriya that she liked him. And it was like, and the way she did it was really adorable. Nora said, Christina V is in everything, but mainly known for Marinette from Miraculous Ladybug. I still haven't actually seen it, but I do love the proof of concept trailer, the original 2D animated thing. Okay, let's play a little bit more then. Sarge, did it rain here last night? Oh, he's gonna say no, so we gotta find where it did rain, right?
Negative. There wasn't a cloud in the sky.
Then how did this raincoat get all muddy and wet?
When I saw it last evening, it looked pretty clean and dry to me.
That means it got like this later at night.
Good eye, son. This may very well turn out to be a vital clue.
Raincoat added to the court record. Seems the doctor wore this last night. Bears a distinctive yellow and green two-tone design. So the color's gonna be important. Shoes. It's a shoe cubby. These shoes look like they belong to Sarge and his dad. Apollo Justice is gonna go after these shoes. I'm gonna chase the shoes of the true cubby because Apollo Justice is a cubby chaser. These boots are a little damp, and they're made for walking, and that's just what they did.
And it looks like there's something inside this one. It's a foot. I hate feet.
Maybe Dr. Buff wore them last night.
They might lead us somewhere to lead us to where he hid the orb. Let's take a closer look.
I don't want to look in the shoe. I don't, oh. Are we gonna look for fingerprints? Why are we doing this? Why must we? Okay. It's what's that in there? It's either mold or it's weed. He's a druggie. Let's click all the other stuff first. I want to look at the sole. Ooh, it's almost like a question mark shape. Oh, there's a question mark. There's a question mark on the bottom of this boot.
Papa had those custom made for his archaeological field work.
So that, again, convenient. We just got to find someplace that has those shoe prints, assuming the rain didn't wash it away, and we know that that's the only person it could belong to if they're custom made.
He had the soul of an adventurer. Get it? Soul? Shoe soul? Shoes of an adventurer, soul of an adventurer.
This boot had the soul of an adventurer too.
Thank you, Dirk, for explaining my joke. Dirk. Can we look at the toes? Can we look at the Velcro? We might get a better look inside if we undid these straps. Oh crap, I should have tried clicking inside. I wonder if it would have gone like, oh, I can't see the green thing inside. Oh, it's too hard to see. Can I click the straps back shut? No, okay. Can I click the back of it, the little red label thing? No, okay. I gotta click the green stuff in there. Yeah. It looks like some kind of glowing moss. It could have come from wherever the doctor went last night.
Must have gotten in with some of that mud.
It might be worth looking into. If it'll help us pinpoint where the doctor hid the orb. Okay, I do have to admit, I feel like they are being much more thorough with the investigation than Phoenix ever is. Phoenix is like, what's this random thing? Court record, TV show, court record. This does feel like actual investigation. And we're back! and we're going to investigate some more. But I got to read some more in the chat, though. Magpie says, Christina V is so familiar. She is Sailor Mars in the Viz Media Sailor Moon dub. Aobin Hill, am I saying that right? In Ruby. Marinette / Ladybug and Miraculous Ladybug. Nora said, and they're also all Ruby voice actors. Not Janet, though. Huh?
Phoenix be like this piece of gum stuck at the bottom of my shoe? Put that thing in the court record.
Yes, and it always ends up being like a vital clue. Dude is like obliviously psychic. It's like a little bit unrealistic at times. But the worst was it in the last game where he's like at some point, it's like, you know what, I'm just gonna get rid of all the evidence I'm not gonna need anymore later. It's like, how do you know you're not gonna need it? You might. But yes, Wendy, I concur. And it'll turn out that gum was like chewed by the person who saw the crime and just still has the tooth indent mark, or like the golden crown of one of the teeth popped out is wedged in the gum. Something like that. But thank you very much for the 10 bits, Wendy. I appreciate that. Magpie says she's also Shantae in 2 Shantae games. I did one time a couple of years ago get one of the Shantae games when it was on sale on Steam for really cheap. I haven't ever played it, but I love the character designs. There was a zombie in it, I think named Roddy Tops, that I think is an adorable character design. Nora says to Magpie, she's in everything. Quickly said to add quote, oh, there we go. Location of the orb changed to location of the orb. It's like, oh, well, speaking of which, that reminds me, Queen Katie, keep an eye out on my TikTok this week, because on, I don't know what day, like Wednesday or something, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, one of the days this week, the TikTok video, the problem with the oxygen tank is the oxygen tank is going up on there. Magpie says, not near as much everything as some of the female VAs I'm familiar with, laughing. Nora said, oh, I can't remember how you said it, to pronounce it, is also in Sailor Moon, I believe. Magpie says, the burgers look to be dorayaki, red bean filling, between 2 pancakes? Oh, I want to try that. Dorayaki, I need to write that down. Hang on. Dorayaki. Oh, that actually looks good. May I please have some of this? Oh, and one of the pictures shows it, but with ice cream instead. I want that. Do I have to go to Japan to get this? Like, one little packet of it is like $15 on Amazon. That seems very overpriced. I want to try that sometime, but thank you very much for that info. Now I'm getting hungry. Nora says lay. Mi Lay is how it's pronounced. She voices Sailor Venus in Sailor Moon Crystal. And Quicketa said, look, I only know the second half of this case, not the first half. No offense to Sarge, but I barely recall anything from this kid's dad. All you need to know is the kid's dad is dead. He's got a dead dad. All right, let's click on the pyramid again. Are these the doctors? I hope everything that we clicked on before and is like, huh, that's funny, ends up actually being important now that we can talk to Sarge.
Yes, those are Papa's reading glasses. He said he'd been having a trouble reading lately.
So is that what it's going to be, that he was up, like, dealing with the books without the reading glasses on? And we're going to use that in court saying, he wasn't dealing with the books, he would have had the reading glasses on. Boo.
But those glasses seem to help.
Reading glasses, eh? I'll just hold on to these. Just gonna shove them into your court record.
Dark, don't tell me you're having trouble reading too.
Perish the thought. No. I just don't want to leave any stone unturned.
Doctor's reading glasses added to the court record. The doctor's poor eyesight meant he couldn't read anything without these. They were found on his desk. Okay, so he wouldn't probably even be able to read like the names of books on the spine. So yeah, that right there proves his murder. Just that, right? Okay, what next? We got this pile of books. Oh, now it's just a pyramid. Oh, the pyramid's so lonely without the glasses. Sarge, sir, do you ever read these books?
Why, of course, soldiers must have extensive knowledge as well as fighting prowess. I'm learning all I can each and every day in preparation for the big battle.
The big battle?
For when I go back to school, I need to be up to date on every subject.
Okay, so we're slowly zeroing in on how old Sarge is. But again, Sarge's dad is like 64, right? Then again, like I'm like the youngest in my family by far, and so I had like older parents than the other kids that I knew.
Stuff like, the latest comics and Hollywood gossip.
Oh, I see. What about reading, writing, and arithmetic? Well, I'm rooting for you, Sarge.
Thanks, I'll try my best.
Okay, so I'm guessing that was... I tried to click the pyramid, but that was just the books. We got that shelf. Can we look at that thing? No, these. Can we look at the ladder again? No, we'll come back to the body. Oh, no, the body is still checked off. Oh, we can look at the robot and the giant shell again. Robot. And is it still going to try and exterminate? Exterminate, exterminate, destroy all humans. What's this thing's problem? Its problem is humans.
It's an oop art. An out-of-place artifact Papa wanted in an online auction.
Is that a thing that sounds familiar? Oop art?
An online auction? Yes, he said it's an alien weapon that destroyed an entire ancient civilization.
Where do I even start with an explanation like that? Okay, at least we know more about it. Can we click the, airplane is still checked off. Okay, let's go back over to the other side. We'll go to the luggage last, because he'll probably help us get into it. Okay, that's checked off, little purple Godzilla checked off, beans checked off, right in the ground checked off. Huh?
We got eBay and Ace Attorney before Gita 6. Fine face.
I wonder, they've got to have like some different name for it though, because obviously they wouldn't be able to call it eBay. So would it be like a terrible pun or something like that? Like, what would be a good pun for eBay? I'm kind of at a loss, but yes. Although they're working on GTA 6. Looks like it's set in Florida maybe, but thank you very much for the 10 bits, Wendy. I appreciate that. Let me read some more in the chat though. Nora says, oh, that's nice. Not the sussy baka. Well, if you don't want to hear about sussy bakas, people shouldn't act like sussy bakas. Oh, Crystal said 3 assignments due tomorrow. Isn't fun, Crystal? No. Are you okay being here? Do you need to do your homework? Crystal, what are the assignments in? Can we help? Quiggy said, hey, Crystal. Nora's, oh, and Crystal, you saw the picture I posted from the convention, right? I hope you appreciated that. Nora said, wait, how are Apollo and Trucy siblings from mother or father? Because they're half siblings, right? It's definitely from mother. I don't know if it was confirmed whether or not it's from father, but they do share the same mother, who just was like, actually, no, I shouldn't give you the details because that would spoil one of the previous games, but she's very irresponsible, I should say. Quickly said, mother, they have different fathers. So after Jove died, mom went off to have Trucy. Do you think that was like her specific thing? It's like, well, that baby is a lost cause. Time to go have a new one with somebody else. Can we look at that? Can we look at the statue? Okay, we can look at that thing again. Did you want room upstairs, Sarge? Oh, that's for we're clicking the stairs, apparently. What?
Yes, it's the one at the end of the hall.
Let's just go in there and pound down the door and talk to you face to face.
What do you say you come out so we can enjoy a snack together?
Yeah, those like bean pancakes look good.
But
I promise we won't bite.
If you insist.
Oh, are we gonna see Sarge?
If you insist,
Are we gonna see Sarge?
then I'm not gonna talk to you anymore.
Oh, if you insist that I'm not gonna talk to you anymore, darn it.
No, wait. Oh,
Dark, you better apologize quick.
I'm sorry for pushing.
Very well, as long as you don't do it again. I'll let it slide this one time.
Will you let it slide if I click the stairs a second time? Oh, what's gonna happen? Are you gonna let it slide the second time? Oh, he's gonna do it again. He's gonna push again. Wanna have a snack together? Wanna come out of your room, have a snack? We won't bite. Oh, if you insist. Okay. Oh, you better apologize again, Dirk. Apologize again real quick.
You liar, Sarge. You accepted the apology a second time.
Can we look at the Ami jar? The more I think about it, I bet Mystic Ami is gonna be the Holy Mother. I haven't put it in like the stream title. This urn with Ami painted on it looks really old, but I don't think it's gonna provide any info we need. How do you know, Apollo? If this was Phoenix, he'd add it to the court record just to be sure. Luggage! That's his suitcase. It's full of survival gear and questionable souvenirs. We already got his passport, so we can leave it be for now. Oh, that's right. He got it open. I forgot. Okay, so I think that's everything that we need to look at. So now we can just talk to Sarge, I believe. Oh, maybe we should present the new pieces of evidence that we found now that we have more stuff. How about this little email thing? Oh, no, nothing to say there. I gotta read some more in the chat while we're doing this. Queen says, Nora says to Queen Katie, okay. Queen Katie says, the orb. Nora said, that's an orb. Queen Katie said, ooh, is that the mom on the PC? Maybe. She's a pretty blonde lady. Nora says, oh, it said Sarge was young though. Well, do we know how, like, did anyone really verify how young Sarge is? I'm guessing Sarge is like 40 or something. but Sarge is just very young for Sarge's age. Okay, nothing to say there. Queequeg said, Dirk, Apollo, don't look. It's not for young adults like you. Queequeg said, oh, dang, Paul equals furry? Oh, that's why Paw said, crap, I just realized someone. Oh, you probably figured out who that belongs to, huh? Because you've seen ahead. Oh, crap, I was just distracted. I was trying to figure out, make sure that there wasn't dialogue that I hadn't seen yet. Let's see, Nora said, okay, we need to see Sarge in this case. My guess is we'll probably see Sarge, because there's going to be multiple trial days in this one, obviously. It's like the last case. There'll be either 2 or 3 trial days. I'm thinking we're going to see Sarge, but probably not in the first day. Maybe in the second day, or during the second investigation or something like that. Queequeg said, I don't have Vera to help me with something soon. Oh, no! Queequeg says, so, Logan, when you read this, if you're in the main Crane Village again, please examine and check for new stuff. I want fun things. Okay, we'll try that again. We'll see if there's anything new. But apparently, first we need to talk to Sarge a little bit more. We're almost halfway through the stream. I hope we've made some progress. Dr. Buff. So, Sarge, what was your father like?
Alive. Papa was as kind as Mama was courageous. His whole reason for moving to the countryside was for me.
What do you mean?
I initiated my siege defense after Mama died. Papa was so worried about me, he moved us here to the countryside. He thought the fresh air, blue skies, and natural surroundings might alter my tactics. What a fine father. Not like me, I'm a terrible dad. He even quit his position at the university to move here.
He did.
He did. He gave up his beloved research position just for me. Quote, a parent must be prepared to sacrifice everything for his child. That's what Papa said.
Okay, he sounds like a good dad. A very loving, caring dad.
Well, I'm feeling about 2 inches tall right now.
Yeah, you weren't willing to give up terrorism to be with your kid, Dark.
There's no one in the world I respected more than him. But that just makes his passing all the more devastating. Sniffle, sniffle.
Honestly, Sarge is holding it pretty well if the day of his death, he's just sniffling a little bit.
Papa, may you continue your beloved research up there with the angels.
Well, maybe he was researching angels. Okay, let's go over what we've learned so far. Wherever it was that Dr. Buff went, he needed a raincoat. And it was somewhere where this glowing moss grows. Any ideas where that might be, Sarge?
Negative, comrade. I hate to say my intel's a little thin on this one. I've been occupied with my siege defense strategy ever since we moved into the village.
Well, son, it seems we have no other choice. Are we gonna investigate at nighttime? Look for glowing moss?
We'll have to ask the locals if they know of a place like that.
Okay, so we gotta head out of here. We're gonna move back to Crane Village. So now we're gonna click around everything like Queen Katie wanted. Oh, look, the poster's changed. The Ninetales Fox poster is gone. Now it's politician. Reclaim the something of Crane. Maybe like the village of Crane. Oh, what's that? Oh, Vero!
Bro, I just woke up. Why is there a hacking helicopter?
Okay, Vera, we'll give you the film. Vera, we've missed you. We've said multiple times that we've missed you. Vera, how is your toe? How are you doing? Vera, thank you so much for being here, first of all. Oh, and you re-upped a sub! A tier 2 sub! For 8 months in a row. I don't know if you guys realize this. There is an exclusive emote in the tier 2 sub that tier 1 subs don't have access to. And Vero, you have access to that. Thank you so much for re-upping a sub. 26 months. That is, you're 1 month away from your 3rd subscription, baby. Okay, so Vero, last time, if you recall, wrong button. I want to look at the court record. Last time, if you recall, Archie Buff was found dead, right? And so we talked to Dats, and Dats was apparently being held because, at the detention center because he lost his passport or something like that. Also something to do with some dogs in a trench coat that were pretending to be a police officer. I don't know, something like that. And so we're like, all right, we'll go look for it. And we found Emma, and we're asking, like, Emma, do you have any idea what we should do? And Emma was like, oh, you should talk to Archie Buff's kid. And so we went in there, and then this helicopter started buzzing around because here's the thing. Look at this, Vera. Imagine this gentleman, but bald, is totally Sojiro, right? And just like Sojiro had a shut-in child, Futaba, after Sojiro's, I guess it wasn't, he wasn't like actually dating Wakaba, but after the child's, Futaba's mom died, it's the same thing where Archie Buff's wife died. And so his kid became a shut-in, and the kid only communicates via helicopter. So this is Sergeant Buff, the doctor's reclusive child. He lost his mother in a fire. Now that implies she burned to death. She didn't actually burn to death. There was a fire, and they were in the apartment, and she grabbed the child and like leapt out the window to save Sergeant Buff, and like died from the fall. Also, age question mark. See, this is either going to be like a dainty little girl or a middle-aged shut-in man. I don't know. There's like no in between. So does that make sense, Vero? And now we're back. May 16th, Karain Village. Oh, there's posters down here too. Wait, what is this easel back here? Oh, it feels like somebody's watching me and is really creeping me out. Oh, it's just politicians' campaign posters. When did he put these up? Probably while you were gone. And whatever, I've got more important things to be paid attention to. I mean, we established in the second Ace Attorney game that it's like a 20 or 30 minute bus ride up here to the village, train ride, bus ride, something like that. So if we did a round trip to the detention center, there's plenty of time to put up posters.
What great weather. It really lifts the spirits. I know, after our little treasure hunt, what do you say we go hunting, son?
Hunting? We used to do that a lot, didn't we? Oh, yeah, you trained me to kill animals.
Just look at that mountain. I bet there's some feisty wild boars up there.
I think I'll pass, but thanks.
Oh, so hunting's a no-go, huh? Are there other things you like killing besides animals? We can kill whatever you want. I'm going to be honest, most of my interests do involve killing. But whatever you want, we will kill it. Well, I guess that wild boar stew will have to wait then.
Have any of you ever had wild boar before? So there's a restaurant. I don't know if this is like a nationwide chain, but there's a restaurant locally called the Rodizio Grill, which is like this, I think it's called like a Brazilian something restaurant. I don't know. But basically you go in there, you pay like 20 or 30 bucks, and you sit down, and instead of like ordering a meal, they just like all these servers, these waiters and waitresses come around with big just chunks of meat and said, do you want some of this meat? And we'll slice you a piece of that meat. And it's like, do you want this type of meat? And some of it's normal, like here's some brisket, here's some ham, here's some whatever. But I remember I was there one time because I actually got to go a few times because these companies kept doing like company parties there and would book my improv troupe for entertainment. And one time we went there, and they came around and it was like, would you like some wild boar? And I never had wild boar. And I was assuming it'd be like really tough because I imagine it was like the most tender meat I've ever had. It like melted in my mouth. It was amazing.
Well, I guess that wild boar stew will have to wait then. Apollo! Some seems different from the last time we were here.
There's the posters, but there's also the easel. Oh, you mean the posters?
No, not those.
What's he talking about? Guess I should take a look around myself. And we can, if we want. Let me read some more stuff in the chat though, because I think I'm not that far behind Vero. You'll be happy to know I've been keeping up with chat tonight. I've been doing very well with it. Nora said 4 seasons of Legend of Korra. It was 4 seasons, really? Quiggy says Christina is also apparently Velvet from Tales of Berseria, so that was fun. I need to get a running tally on who else, by the way, has played Re Fantasio Metaphor. Am I saying that right? It sounds like a couple of people, like I think Beowulf and Tiff have played it and are highly recommending it. Crystal says, Christina is also Bennett and Jingqi, am I saying that right, in Genshin, so that's cool. Magpie says, I wish I knew where to get custom shoe treads. I would be so extra. Okay, so Magpie, what pattern would you put on the bottom? Oh, would you put like maybe the little kind of, you know, the little bird's face that you type in out of text? Crystal says, and she also voiced someone in Hekova. Quickity said, Chairman! Crystal said, Chairman! Nora said, Chairman! Quickity says, I want that shoe. I think that'd be a really good shoe for like a Riddler cosplay. Okay, so first of all, before we examine stuff, we got to present our new pieces of evidence to our dear old dad. So we presented everything up to here, the orb transfer agreement, so we got to present him Sarge's drone.
The old show 'em and see what they say tactic. I used to try that whenever I had nothing else to say.
Who says I have nothing else to say? You guys had the worst awkward small talk ever, Apollo. Hawaii! I will read some chat. I was just reading chat.
It's written all over your face.
Like you have anything to add right now. We're just gonna do this real quick. We got 4 things to present, and then I'll be back in the chat. Okay, show them and see what they say. That's when you got nothing to say. Raincoat. Show them and see what they say. We got glowing moss. Show them and see what they say. Oh yeah, I should show Vera the piece of evidence to catch you up as well. So we found a pair of reading glasses. Those are the glasses that were on the pyramid. So I figured that right there shows that it was murder because that it says like he can't read anything without these glasses. So if he was like rifling through the books up on the shelf, on the ladder, he would have had the reading glasses on. We found that he hid the orb somewhere, and we're trying to track down where. We saw that he had a raincoat that was still wet from the night before with mud on it and some glowing moss stuck in his shoe. And there's also an email which has a thing talking about the Founder's Orb, saying decipher the patterns, but if you have to crack the riddle, the opaque crystal orb is the key. And then there's a picture of it. So apparently that's our first look at the Founder's Orb, allegedly. So let's examine some stuff. See, Nora said, I'm so happy. I know what that refers to now. Queen said, it looks so cool. Chris said, for real, Queen Katie. Okay, let's look at politicians' posters. Magpie says, I meant to say Robin Hill from Ruby. I was definitely reading V's wiki page and not paying attention to me typing, laughing. Okay, so that's easier to pronounce. Queegator said, okay, but Logan in Detective Conan, gum on the bottom of his shoe was actually an important thing. It had the murder weapon somehow. I don't know if I've seen that episode. I need to watch more of it, but like it's hard to track down streaming. Nora said, "La what?" Crystal said, "Stop! No way." Queegator said, also another time in the same anime, it also had a bug to hear the bad guys with. Queegator said, yes. Magpie says, this Wednesday, my Steam Deck arrived. Nice. What's the first game you're gonna play on that when you get it? When did Paul Attition have time to have a chance to put up all these election posters? Old man.
That old fool keeps sticking them on our houses. He's a disgrace to his distinguished heritage.
He's doing this without permission? Okay, so those are the posters. The other thing is going to be this. Whatever. Can we look at these posters too? Okay, so it looks like everything else is still checked off. So now we're going to look at this. What do we have here? Don't mind if I do. Oh, crap. Looks like an unfinished picture, like something a little kid might paint. Is this painted by Larry Butts? Is Larry Butts about to show up? Does something stink? Because it's probably the Butts.
You're right, but I can't quite tell what it's of.
You can't tell. It is the distinctive raincoat at nighttime. So that's where it was. So maybe it was raining here, and it was hidden by the giant rock thing. How convenient that somebody decided to paint exactly what we're looking for. I think it's supposed to be nighttime, but what's that thing on the left? It is the distinctive two-tone raincoat that you clarified was a distinctive yellow and green two-tone design. But it's very desirable. I desire two-tone raincoats.
A monster, some kind of alien, perhaps?
Are they really this dumb? I'm sorry, if they're this dumb, we don't deserve to win this case.
In any case, it's a pretty poor excuse for a drawing.
Wow, what do you expect from a little kid? It's gonna be Larry Butts. A little kid? Oh, Pearl, no, I'm so sorry, Pearl. I'm so sorry, I hate Larry, but you're wonderful, Pearl. You're great, Pearl. Oh, no, Pearl, I'm so sorry, Pearl. No, you're the best, you're the best, Pearl. Pearl. Oh, I am so sorry, I didn't mean to badmouth Pearl. Huh? Oh, it's just you, Pearl. Don't say it's you, Pearl. Go up there and you're a little scruffy head pat. You little rascal, Pearl. How you doing?
Why, Mr. Apollo, is that you? What a pleasant surprise.
Hi, Pearl. It's still weirding me out to see her as like, actually, she might even be an adult now. Hang on, how old is Pearl? Is she showing up in our court record? Because last time we saw her in Dual Destiny, she was like, wasn't she like 17? It's crazy. Oh, and Vero says public execution. Now, I was just reading what Apollo said, calling it like a little kid's drawing. We should support Pearl in her artistic endeavors. Quick said auction tank is going to be looped so much by me. Maybe I'll actually get some views on it then while I'm still shadow banned. Magpie says, I got dorayaki at a sushi place once. How was it? Says, it was a belt sushi place and they were green tea pancakes. They might have had a different name, but they were very tasty. I love how it's never explained how Dirk ended up with an eye patch or an arm injury. I'm so curious. My guess is it's from the terrorism. Magpie says, well, we never know how old Sarge's mom was. Maybe she was really young, laughing. Okay, that's possible. Crystal said, Archie aged well if he died 64 and looked like this in his early 30s. Wait. Archie aged well if he died 64. Looked like what in his early 30s? Are you saying the blonde girl on the wallpaper was Archie? Quick said, for real. I'm gonna assume maybe once upon a time when he was cornering a culprit in court, they attacked him. Said, hey, ooparts. That's what Hiro was obsessed with in Danganronpa. Okay, maybe that's gotta be where I heard of it. And Toei says, hey, what's a Dalek doing here? Just exterminating the human race, like Daleks do. Just exterminating. Crystal says alien weapon, like alien and then Queen Katie with a frowny, angry face at Crystal, I just sent you goodies. How would you tempt this? And Crystal with a little smiley face. Okay, let's talk to Pearl.
What a pleasant surprise. It's been quite some time. How have you been?
Last time we saw her was that whale case, right? Oh, fine, thanks. You're looking good too, Pearl.
Aren't you going to introduce me, son?
Oh, of course, this is Pearl Fay. She's the spirit medium here in Corraine Village. Also, did she get an updated character model between this and Dual Destinies? I actually can't quite tell. Pearl, this is Dirk, my, client. My foster client, my step client.
Hello, sir. Pleased to meet you. If there's anything I can do to help, please let me know.
Nice to meet you too, and what a polite little girl you are.
Actually, I'm a high schooler.
She's a little high schooler. She's just a little gal. He's not talking about age anymore. She's just tiny. She's physically very small.
Whoops, sorry about that. So, you're a spirit medium.
More like a spirit small.
Does that mean you can channel spirits then?
Yes, I'm still in training though. But I'm well versed in the art of spirit channeling.
Okay, what's Dirk gonna think? Does Dirk know that Corraine Village has spirit channelers?
Well now, isn't that something? I mean, back in my country, our little princess hasn't channeled a single spirit yet. A pretty impressive young lady.
Well, Rafa's younger than Pearl. Be nice to Rafa. Rafa's like 14. Oh, she's blushing. She's got little rosy cheeks.
Oh, but compared to Mystic Maya, there is so much more I must learn.
Mystic Maya, all right, Maya Fay, Mr. Wright's former courtroom assistant. I thought they established that Maya would come to visit Apollo and Athena sometimes. Oh, pinned message. Written by Queen Katie, pinned by Vera, said, okay, Logan, I checked. Pearl did, in fact, get an updated model. Okay, because there's some about it that just seemed a little different. Some parts are now more shinier, like her Magatama, her sash, and actual shading on her outfit, too. Okay, maybe that's just what it was. I couldn't quite tell what was different, but something just seemed different. Thank you, Queen Katie, for looking that up. See, Queen Katie said, oh, by the way, I'm so excited to get my filling stuff fixed tomorrow at the dentist. Soon I'll be back to streaming and raiding ya. I'm excited, Queen Katie! We still need to decide what spooky games we're going to be playing for Halloween Spooktober Fright Days. I'm thinking we'll do the Higurashi demo. Maybe I'll see if I can get Corpse Party to work again. We will get Slay the Princess, but that still leaves one opening. I just need to find something free. Unless I finally get paid. If I finally get paid, then maybe I could buy one of the games that Vero has recommended. Crystal said, don't worry, I'm doing Pomodoro kind of time in doing the assignments. What's Pomodoro, Crystal? Said 30 minutes work, 10 minutes break. Okay, there we go. Also, love the pictures you sent, Logan. There we go. I thought you'd like that. I have no idea which characters are what, but it's like the alien stage. We're not allowed to say that because Queen Katie might hear. Queen Katie said, reminder, I have a guide, lol, just in case, and posters, and there's where Vero came in. See, Vero, I'm so close. I'm staying so close to being caught up in chat. I'm probably hardly behind, like, at all. I'm doing great, you know? Mystic Maya, all right, Maya Fay, Mr. Wright's former courtroom assistant. He told me all about her. She's a spirit medium too, if memory serves.
Yes, she's an amazing spirit medium, and soon she'll be the next head of the Fae clan, too.
Is she not already? Mediums and spirit channeling. I've heard all about it from Mr. Wright. He said that mediums will even physically become the person they're channeling. Wonder if even little Pearl would turn into a hulking giant if she hit the channel wand. I wonder like what kind of wear and tear and strain that does on the body. Because have you ever seen people who like got really like crazy obese, like 500 pounds or something like that, and then lost a lot of weight really quickly? And they usually have like saggy skin drooping off. So if like a little tiny thing like Pearl became like some huge hulking behemoth of a person, maybe you'd have to like stay that way for like a long time. But I wonder if then when it shrinks down, if she would just have like skin draping off of her.
I hope you don't mind me asking, but what brings you all the way out here, Mr. Apollo?
Oh, just a small matter to take care of.
Murder? Wait, would it happen to be the matter, Mr.
Edgeworth is looking into his Edgeworth in this game. I thought you guys said we weren't going to see Edgeworth again in 3D after we saw him in Dual Destinies. Is Edgeworth showing up? Are we going to get to see Edgeworth? Is he going to get an updated model? I hope Edgeworth gets an updated character model. Prosecutor Edgeworth? What's he doing here? Oh, you know what? Maybe that's where Phoenix is right now. Maybe that's what Phoenix is so preoccupied with. We asked earlier what Phoenix is doing. It turns out what he's doing is Edgeworth. He's, you know, in the air, you can join the Mile High Club. Now on the ground, instead of the Mile High Club, he's getting the Miles Down Club. Prosecutor Edgeworth, what's he doing here?
Oh, so it's a different matter then. Because I just saw him a moment ago. He appeared to be searching for something.
Oh! Huh. Oh, there he is! He still has frog lips. Is this, did they update this at all? Mr. Edgeworth is a, friend of Mr. Wright and the district's chief prosecutor. Why would he be here in Corrine? Okay, the fact they're showing him suggests that he ought to be able to have, like, a bigger role. I mean, same with Pearl. I feel like something looks different on him. Maybe it's just the shading. But he still has big frog lips. Maybe he'll look better at an angle again. I should have paid more attention when he adjusted his glasses. Well, no point in obsessing over it. So it makes it sound like Phoenix Wright's doing a whole thing by himself. Is this gonna be like a weird chapter where we're gonna cut back and forth between being Apollo and being Phoenix and see like two halves of the story? That could be interesting. Come to think of it, you live here in Corrine Village, don't you, Pearl?
Yes, I was born and raised here.
This is perfect, Apollo. Let's ask the young lady if she knows where the doctor might have gone last night.
I was thinking the exact same thing. Maybe I should show her what we found in the doctor's study. Oh, the raincoat, probably, yeah? Well, first, we were gonna have to present everything else to her. Let's save, because I think it's been a little while since we've saved, though. We got the jaunty little Faye music here. Let me read some more in the chat. The Quickity said, yeah, that's what I wanted to see. Said, Vero, you're back. I'm so happy. Nora says, Vero. Quickity said, I have so many quotes for you. Vero said, hit me. Oh, and there's all the quotes. Vero adds the quotes. Quickity said, that's all of them. So I can scroll through all the added quotes here. Oh, and Nora also had one add quote, but in his final moments, he managed to save his infinite son. It was a little flub of the tongue. Vera Salute said, bro, that's a Persona 5 ref in my AA game. Wait, what was the Persona reference? Oh, the Sojiro and Futaba thing. Vera said, bro, the quotes are really out of contexting. In context, they make perfect sense. Quickity said, fun fact, Logan, after the plot stuff here, you can actually take the posters off here, but if you leave them come back, they return. So, like, how long? Do we have to, like, leave and do something? Could we just go back and forth and keep taking them down over and over again? It said, you should have seen what Sarge did when we first met him. Lol, he literally shot Apollo. He's a spirit of justice now. Oh, that's right. Yeah, Apollo is dead. We are a ghost now. But hey, Pearl can channel us if we ever need to, like, physically do anything. So that's fine. Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, nobody, I don't think anybody clipped it, otherwise I'd show you the clip. But you can check it out in the VOD. Okay, so we need to, first of all, present her everything else first. Hey, Pearl, here's my badge.
Seeing you present your badge like that reminds me of when I used to investigate cases alongside Mr. Nick.
You used to help Mr. Wright all the time, I hear.
That I did. Doing so helped me expand my horizons beyond this tiny little village. So please, Mr. Apollo, if there's anything I can help you with, you just let me know.
I will. What I'd really like her help with is cleaning the office again. Okay, Founder's Orb.
Oh, sorry, I wish I could help, but...
No, don't worry about it. I'm sorry I wasted your time like that.
At least let me offer you some tea. I mean, you must be tired from all your investigating.
Oh, no, you don't have to do that. We'll be just fine, thank you. She's so polite, it's hard not to feel rude around her. Hey, want to see a picture of my dad? Oh no, she doesn't like a picture of my dad. Okay, that's too bad. Well, he is dead. Hey, want to see some research notes? Do you know research? Oh, you're not a researcher. Okay, you don't do research. Well, let me show you something else. You want to see a dead body? Here's a dead body. You've probably seen a lot of these, but it never gets old, right? You never can see too many dead bodies. It's always something fresh and new. Yeah, okay. How about the study diagram? No, okay. Don't like diagrams. Next thing. What else we got here? Oh, transfer agreement. No, you don't like legal agreements? Oh, you'll never become a notary public at this rate. Oh, I know what you want to see, a helicopter. No, okay, she doesn't like helicopters. Well, that's too bad. How about I show you an email? Do you know what an email is? No. Okay. How about we'll skip over the raincoat. We'll show you a glowing moss. Pearl, do you have any idea where this moss might grow?
That looks like Metama moss. It grows on Mount Metama and gives off a soft glow in the dark.
Mount Metama?
See that mountain over there? That's Mount Metama.
It's so far away.
And how would one get there?
You can take a bus from that bus stop right over there. May I ask why you are so interested in that moss?
Well, Dr. Buff was supposed to give us something, but it seems he hid it somewhere last night.
He did.
Oh, so that's what he's doing in the picture. He was at the bus stop. He wasn't hiding it there. He was waiting for a bus.
Maybe that's why he, Oh, I won't tell you about it, huh?
Let me read some more in the chat. I'm also getting really thirsty from all this talking. Vera said he's trying so hard to bond with him. Oh, Vera, you missed like the worst small talk. They had nothing to talk about. Vera said, no, Apollo, Beowulf says, hello, lonely man. Beowulf, how was your Friday at FanX? Sadly, the funeral that I went to on Friday, and the funeral itself was an hour and a half, but there was lots of family stuff afterward and it ended up taking like 6.5 hours, so I wasn't able to go. So I wasn't able to give you your fun dip, Beowulf. But how was it for you? Vera said, sometimes I can still hear his voice. Nora said, South Carolina man who identifies as a deer was accidentally shot twice by hunters. Well, you're supposed to wear your bright orange. And there's a timestamp, 1:31:53. Okay, so now I went from only being 7 minutes behind earlier to 20 minutes behind. Vera said, bro's doing a great job, but at what cost? Crystal says, oh my gosh, I remember that article. Crystal said he did his job too good. Vera said, I'm so proud of you because you're almost caught up. Well, I was before. Crystal said, speaking of Christina, didn't she also voice Killua? Oh, wait, in which version of Hunter x Hunter? I want to go back and watch like the 90s version of Hunter x Hunter at some point. Bill said, yes, metaphor is good, but I'm sad because the estimate for when it arrives will be when I'm out in Reno for Buffalo Sea. I'm assuming that's a Buffalo convention. Bulf Sea. So if I get paid by the time it comes out, maybe that's gonna be the game that we play after Persona 3. Quickity said, Vero, you should have seen Logan break his world record for predicting things. He actually called Sarge 17 minutes before it happened. Well, I mean, it was kind of obvious, I think, though. Quickity said also, Vera, apparently, Paul might be a furry. We think he did the Paul email. Toby said also, Daleks might be canon to Ace Attorney. Why not? I would approve of that canon. Vera's laughing, said, how do you call a helicopter shooting Apollo to death? It's literally, what do you think? The helicopter, it like a little thing opened under it, and this big old minigun, and it just, and Apollo's like, ah! And then like the screen went all blurry and like faded to black. So he died.
He did? Maybe that's why he,
Pearl, do you know something that might help us?
Well,
sounds like I better find out what she knows. No, I'm not gonna talk to her. I'm gonna present more stuff. Why do you want me to talk to her, you jerk? I wanna show her the raincoat. Present. That totally ought. No, you don't have anything. You painted this. You painted a picture of this. How do you not know about this? Can we take down the posters now? If we go back to the poster. We've already searched here, but it never hurts to take another look around. I want to try and do the poster thing like Queen Katie was saying. Maybe I have to do that afterward.
Honestly, why does he keep putting these up? And on people's houses, no less.
That's a bus stop, not a house. That's got to violate some campaign in law or something. Hey, Pearl, I'll help you take him down. Hey, there we go. Rip him down. Here's the thing, though. Even if it's violating a law to put them up, I'm pretty sure it's illegal to take, like, campaign posters down. I am fairly certain that we just broke the law. Why do you have to put up so many? Yeah, he put up 4 of them.
Yeah, and it won't be long before he puts more up, probably right when you leave and come back. It's really driving me crazy.
Why don't you scribble something on them? You know, just some harmless graffiti.
Actually, that's just what I was thinking when I was sketching.
Well, do it. If a lawyer gives you permission, then it's legal. Why don't you join us for lunch at the office sometime? I'll get you away from all this. Oh, yeah, let's look at can we look at the painting again? Maybe Pearl will say something about it.
This picture looks like something you might have painted when you were little, son. Oh, it's so terrible. It's an awful painting. So, it's just atrocious.
I think I would have done a little better than this awful painting. This terrible, childish painting.
I tried really hard on that.
Oh, that's it? Oh, she just gets sad? We made her sad for no reason. Can we look at the giant rock? Will Pearl have more stuff to say even about the checked off stuff? There's a big boulder towering over into the sky over there. According to the sign, it's called the Karain Boulder. It also says the spirit dwells within him, rock with a spirit. Yeah, he talks about animism. But does Pearl interject anything? Nope. Okay, so we can get out of here. Oh, no, we gotta talk to her first. That's right. Karain Village.
What a peaceful place.
I gotta read some more in the chat, though. I gotta have a sip of water first. The Sarge voice I was doing earlier really did a number on my throat tonight, to be totally honest. Quickity said, want me to DM you the clip? Oh, and Bit was saying, ooh, who's getting a deck? I think it was Magpie was talking about getting a Steam Deck. Quickity said, don't worry, I can honestly tell you, no Larry in this case at all good. Pearl was a pleasant surprise insteed of Larry. I was very worried. Nora said, oh. Crystal says, oh man. Quickity said, mainly because we have dats for that. Vera said, yes, please. Quickity said, Pearly. Nora says, who's this? This is Maya's cousin. A little cousin. She does the spirit channeling as well. When we first met her, she was like this. Right now, she's this big. She used to be this big. She was like 8 years old. She was so tiny. But now she's like, I think she might even be like an adult at this point. And she's 18, holy crap. You see, Maya Faye's cousin, she's also in Craneville Spirit Medium. She's always really courteous. And look, there's Edgeworth. Age 35. Mr. Wright's best friend and the district's chief prosecutor. His frilly cravat makes one strong fashion statement. Yay. So there we go. Let me read some more though. Let's see. Quickita said, wait, did her model get updated? Like Trucy? Vera said, public execution now. Quickita said, heck yeah. Nora said, I've seen her in the AA anime outtakes with her VA swearing at people. It's so funny. Quickita said, Maya's little cousin. She was teeny tiny in the OG games, but now she's a teen. Nora said, okay. Chase the Bunny said, Pearl grew up. She did. This shouldn't be allowed. Vera said, I feel like a parent watching my kids grow up too fast. I know. One minute you have a little kid, and then suddenly 6 games later, that kid is going off to college.
What a peaceful place. Nothing beats mountain air.
Many of the villagers have left for the city, but I just love it here. Blue skies, lush forests, star-filled skies at night, and fireflies in the summer.
Oh, also I have a question. So Mount Mitama, was that the mountain that we went to for Hazakura Temple? Because you guys talked about how that was further up in the mountain. Are we going back there again?
Plus, the big, beautiful blue ocean is just beyond that mountain.
The ocean? What do you say we go for a swim, son?
Oh, I think I'll pass. Besides, I can't swim. Pearl, Karain Village is like the home of spirit mediums, right?
Yes, and I'm part of a long line of mediums.
I've never seen a channeling before, but, is it possible to channel the spirit of anyone who's passed away? No, we remember it's Death Note rules. You gotta know the name and the face of the person.
No, not just anyone. You must know their face and true name.
Really? You can channel a spirit just by knowing the face and name? That's an amazing ability!
It is, but it can only be learned by those with a gift occurring in certain bloodlines. And years of intense training. At present, Mystic Maya and I are the only ones in our village who can channel spirits.
Well, maybe if you didn't send Iris to jail, she'd be able to channel some spirits too. Actually, wait. Was Iris Hazakura able to channel spirits? No, that's right, because Maya was channeling Dahlia Hawthorne. But where was Iris during all that? Now I'm misremembering that whole thing. Anyway, I gotta go back and rewatch some of those old VODs. I did check, and the entirety of Trials and Tribulations is in the VOD archive on YouTube.
Looks like spirit mediums are highly valued here, much like they are back in Karain.
I heard there used to be many more of us a long time ago, but now we are in very short supply.
That just means you're in high demand, right? That's great.
Most of the women nowadays don't want to stay. They want the thrill of the big city.
Can you have both? Ghosts in the big city. Yeah, well, you guys aren't exactly close to any shopping malls and nightclubs out here. Screw nightclubs. I don't like nightclubs. I want to go to shopping mall, though. But what about you? Are you not interested in things like that?
Who, me? Well, I wouldn't mind a new outfit or two, and
Well, I guess she's been wearing the same outfit since she was 8.
never mind.
Oh, is she discovering boys? Does she want to go meet boys at the shopping mall? It's okay, Pearl. You're at that age after all. She likes cute boys. Oh, and politician added to it. Is that because we tore down the posters? Let me read some more in the chat, though. Quicket said, that's what I'm thinking too, Logan updated Pearl. Nora said, what is this voice? The Pearl voice? It's just a lovely, dainty young girl's voice. Vera said, oh my gosh, this Spirit Medium joke has been 5 games since I last heard it. But you remember it then, Vero. Quicket said, okay, Logan, I checked. Oh, that was pinned earlier. Nora says, Rifa. Toby said, doesn't the audience in Crane keep shouting, exterminate, annihilate? Are they all Daleks? Maybe that's what happened. It's not so much that they all decided to leave the big city, they all got turned into Daleks. But here's a question, if you had to choose between turning into a Dalek or turning into a Cyberman, which would you prefer? Nora's actually, I'm trying to remember, I guess people can't really become Daleks. They were the little like starfish alien inside of the little R2-D2 of evil thing. Nora says, fear is to fathom, fear is to fathom. There's a character named Nora. Fear is to fathom. Does it cost money though? Quickita said, BRB gonna nab some candy sticks, hee hee hee. Says Edgeworth mention, not just an Edgeworth mention, it was an Edgeworth appearance and in our court record, so I think he's gonna show up again. Vera says Edgeworth mention, Toby said Miles Edgeworth, Nora said he's tweaking out. Quickita said, I don't remember this. Nora said, oh, are we gonna see Edgeworth? Quickita said, he looks fresher. Crystal says, I just sent my Akihiko entry, nice. Don't forget, that's a good reminder, everybody. You have until Monday, the end of the day on Mondays, to submit your...
The twins weren't able to channel, so Morgan really had love for them and they ended up being taken by her father and Iris later on by Bikini. As secondary family, she saw Pearl as her winning ticket to be the head of the family.
Okay, that all sounds very familiar. I'd kind of forgotten about that. Yes, thank you for the refresher, Vero. I appreciate that, and thank you for the 10 bits. I appreciate that too. And thank you again earlier for re-upping the sub. I hope you enjoy your exclusive emote that all the tier 1 subs don't have. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, don't forget the Ribbon Akihiko coloring contest on Discord. You have until the end of the day tomorrow. I gotta breathe. To send in your entry. So send it, and then on Tuesday on the stream, on the Persona 3 stream, we're gonna take time. We will show off everybody's entries. And I'm trying to decide if I should just pick one myself, like be a judge and like pick one maybe based on certain criteria, or if I should narrow it down to like 3 and then have chat vote on like the top 3. What do you guys think? Should I just pick a winner, or should I only narrow it down and chat decides a winner? The downside to chat deciding a winner is that then if only some of the people who submitted an entry are there, those people would be able to give themselves one free automatic vote if theirs is picked. But if someone is picked and isn't there for the final 3, they wouldn't be able to do a vote. So maybe I'll just pick one, but maybe I'll show like a top 3 or something like that. Okay, where the doctor went up into the mountain. Parl, do you have any idea what Dr. Buff might have gone last night? She already told you. Was it Mitama or Magatama? Mitama? Magatama?
Well, about that. All I know is Dr. Buff was somewhere on Mount Mitama.
Oh, Psyche Lock time! Oh, no, that's right. Those jewels are jangling. I forgot. I prefer Psyche Locks, but no. My bracelet, my jewels are jangling. It's reacted. it, which means Pearl is hiding something from me. I hope what it is that when she goes like this, that it's her like biting down into the thumb and the tail is gonna be like a trickle of blood going down it. Well, let's talk about politician first. Politician! Oh, we met this weirdo earlier named Politician. Do you know anything about him?
Yes, he's been campaigning a lot around here lately, and the noise he's been making has become quite a problem.
Oh, there's a poll. It says what to do, non-binding. Logan decides the winner or chat decides. Go ahead and cast your votes as it says, is non-binding, but I would love to hear your feedback on that. Well, is anyone running against him? Because if not, he'll probably win.
People are especially upset that he's campaigning at all hours of the night and day.
Well, the local police should arrest him for disturbing the peace.
Unfortunately, there's little they can do because the Attition family is so powerful, and the police are just corrupt. Everybody loved Fulbright, and after that, like, well, we can do that.
Wow, isn't he the proverbial pampered provincial prince? Nice alliteration, but it should probably be figurative. I don't know a specific proverb about that. He seems pretty intent on winning here in Karain. Is this some special reason why? He probably wants to turn it from a matriarchy to a patriarchy.
I'm not sure, but I have an idea. The spirit mediums of Karain once held considerable sway in the political world. Judging by his slogan, maybe that's what he's after.
Oh, the poll is done, and 100% said Logan decides the winner. Okay, so I will just pick one. All the ones I'm getting, I'm taking and I'm saving, and I'm gonna basically mix them up. I'm not paying attention to which one's coming from who, so it will be like entirely like blind choice, showing no favoritism.
Judging by his slogan, maybe that's what he's after.
Great, so he's just another politician seeking powerful connections.
The ability to commune with the dead gives comfort to those anxious about the future. Tiny Karain has preserved its independence by the Queen's power of spirit channeling.
Oh, the nation's tiny. I thought we were calling that kind of like, you'll have like Little Chinatown or something like that.
It must play a similar role in this village.
Yes, even today, many here revere those with spirit medium blood flowing through their veins.
So basically, as politician's benefactor goes, so goes the whole village. Who is this benefactor? Who can hold this much sway over Karain Village? I hope it's not like Pearl's mom doing this from prison. That lady was evil. And thank you again for the poll, by the way. I should read a couple more comments. Nora says, oh, are we going to see Edgeworth? We get said he looks fresher. Oh, I already read these. Vera says, he's here. Crystal says, Edgeworth. Chase the Buddy says, I may have decided to buy all of the Ace Attorney games again as a result of this. They're good games. They're good games. I haven't played all of them, but the ones I've played so far are good. Crystal does the daddy command. Nora said, oh, I forgot about that. Oh, no. And then another daddy command from Crystal. Crystal says, arf, arf, arf. Nora does daddy command. Crystal goes, bark, bark. I think Crystal may like Edgeworth a little bit. Nora said, that's crazy. Oh, my. Crystal says, Edgeworth Mansion. Nora says, oh. Crystal says, ahem. Anyways, time to go back to my tasks. Vera said, most responsible. Yes, we'll see you in a few minutes when you get back from that again. Oh, no, clip from Vero. Let's load up this clip, and then we will continue the game. So let me pop this up on the clip viewer onto the stream so we can all watch it together. This clip from Vero is titled Edgeworth's #3 biggest fan. It also shows I'm 21 minutes behind still. So I'm getting there. I'm getting caught up.
Murder.
Murder?
Wait, would it happen to be the matter, Mr.
Edgeworth is looking into his Edgeworth in this game. I thought you guys said we weren't going to see Edgeworth again in 3D after we saw him in Dual Destinies. Is Edgeworth showing up? Are we going to get to see Edgeworth? Is he going to get an updated model? I hope Edgeworth gets an updated character model.
He should get an updated character model just like he gets an updated autopsy report.
Edgeworth? What's he doing here? Here's what I want to point out something, Vero. You went to the trouble to make this, and you battled your fears of seeing my big eyes doing murder, looking directly into the camera. So thank you for facing your fears when making that clip and for the clip itself. Quick, said, by the way, something fun about my Halloween candy sticks. You all know how sometimes they come in a little superhero little box. Yeah, I've seen those little boxes before. They also had some with cartoon characters instead, like Tom and Jerry, Flintstones, and Scooby-Doo. Vera said, I miss Assistant Pearly. Quick says, I'm checking the wiki. It just says you can take the posters off after meeting Pearl and examining the posters. So I guess that's what it was, and they'll come back, I suppose. But we gotta do our little mini game. We're gonna stare at this girl. Okay, it's gonna be the thumb, right? Again, I just hope she chomps onto that thumb. And you know, like she's gonna turn into a titan or something like that. And it doesn't appear to be happening. Okay. So we gotta listen again. So we gotta look somewhere else. So it's gonna be somewhere else, and maybe her other hand. Let's check her other hand. Maybe she's gonna like start clutching her elbow or something like that. Okay, Dr. Buff was somewhere on, and then Mount Mitama. Oh, there's her thumb. Perceive, her thumb was going like that, playing the world's smallest little violin there. Confirm. Gotcha. Pearl, you seem uneasy about something. Worst of all, you lied to me. Pearl, liars go to heck. Do you want to go to heck, Pearl? Do you even believe in heck? I don't know what your religion believes in.
Anyone would feel uneasy being stared at like that.
Okay, that's fair. That is fair. Apollo was totally just like, she's a dainty young 18-year-old girl. And he's like,
Oh, look at her while she says this thing.
Yes, that would make her feel uneasy. That is actually the most normal thing that anybody in this game has ever said. Huh?
I'd be unnerved too. I mean, your eyes are practically popping out of your head.
What makes you say that? Well, what about my eyes look like they're popping out of my head? I get it. I'll tone it down a little. I guess I was wrong. No, her finger was doing that. Did I click the wrong thing? Okay, no, her finger was totally moving. Okay, so I guess that wasn't her tell? Because look, right now her thumb's doing nothing. Maybe it wasn't like right in the middle or something. Let's try that again. Dr. Buff was somewhere on, and then during Mount Mitama. Because watch, the thumb is moving! Right there, confirm! Okay, so I guess, it wasn't near enough in the circle, I suppose. Let's see, Vera said they're having a polite off. Quickita said, recap for you, Vero. Regarding Jove, he died in an arson attack. Yay! Vera said, wow, while doing a gig too? Quickita said, yee. Note, it wasn't on stage, just during a gig. Assume all you want, considering he brought baby Apollo there for some reason. I don't know. Oh, another clip. Hang on. Let's check out this clip also on the clip viewer. Let me load this one up onto the stream. This clip from Vero is titled... the average hang on, it's not loading all the way for some reason. I see the average presenting evidence, and then it's kind of cut off. So we may just start it, and then I'll see the title afterward when it fully loads. You see, it's like blank down here for some reason. So let's play.
Oh, I know what you want to see, a helicopter. No,
presenting evidence experience.
Well, that's too bad. How about I show you an email? Do you know what email is? No? Okay. How about we'll skip over the raincoat. We'll show you a glowing moss. Pearl, do you have any idea where this moss might grow?
See, that's what we learn. Young girls love glowing moss. They don't like helicopters or emails. They love glowing moss. Wait, did I take the clip viewer down? I did. Vera said, this is DL6 all over again. Crystal says, I think she voiced Killua in 2010 or 2011. So yeah, the newer one then. Vera said, the newer Hunter x Hunter version then. Crystal says, it's illegal to put down campaign posters. Yeah, I think so. I know like campaign signs, like if you put up a sign in your yard, taking that down from somebody else's yard, that's illegal. Quickita said, 156.44. I'm still 20 minutes behind, so let's play a little bit more. Pearl, you seemed anxious around the topic of Mount Mitama. I can tell because you'd rub your thumb over a splotch of dried paint. There's dried paint on her finger? Oh, because she was painting the picture earlier. Okay.
Well.
That nighttime painting is yours, isn't it? The really awful one that we were saying was so terrible that I could have done a better job at when I was 5. Wow, Pearl, you're just terrible at art. I assume your teacher was Larry Butts. He should be in prison. I mean, for like hitting on you when you were 8, but also for just bad art.
This is so embarrassing. As you saw, I'm not a very good artist. But that picture has nothing to do with Dr. Buff.
I'm not so sure about that. In fact, I'm I'm gonna guess that while you were out here painting last night, you actually saw the good doctor heading out to Mount Meetup from the bus stop. Why is she lying about this? She better have like a darn tootin' good reason for lying about this. Because obviously the game is just doing this to remind us here's the little game mechanic. But why would she lie about this?
No, I didn't see anything like that.
No, I'm positive you saw the doctor. After all, he's right here in your picture. Oh, what resembles Dr. Buff? What could possibly resemble Dr. Buff? You know, I'm gonna click the wrong thing because it's so obvious. I wanna see Apollo be shamed for clicking the wrong thing. It says this thing, you know, maybe this does. Dr. Buff, he wasn't wearing pants in the picture and the books were covering his nethers, but you know, maybe this does resemble him. This big monolith. See, isn't that the doctor right there?
Really, that doesn't look like him to me.
Well, I guess it is pretty abstract.
Oh, is it really that hard to make out? I wish...
I can say from firsthand experience, yes, it is that hard to make out. Because I have to find a girl that wants to make out. That's the hard part.
What I mean is, it has nothing to do with Dr. Buff. After all, I never even saw him last night.
No, I'm positive you saw. Okay, yeah. You know what? Just even though nothing changed, I didn't lose hit points. I am gonna reload just to erase that shameful moment from history. Quickity said, oh, excuse me, Vera says, I wonder what happens if they stick on people's faces. Quickity said, Pearly is Trucy's age. Yep. No, didn't we decide at the end of Dual Destiny she's like 1 year older than Trucy? Quickity said, sure, best friend. Now Larry is Phoenix's best friend while Miles is his best friend, in quotes. Bale says, best friend. Rainbow flag unfurls. Present.
Take that!
You think that's the doctor? I may not be a very good artist, but at least I know how to draw a person.
Okay, if this isn't a person, then what is it?
That's a rain spirit. No, not buying it. Was that not believable?
What's a rain spirit doing at a bus stop?
Oh, rain spirits have places to go.
This is getting ridiculous. Sorry, Pearl, but you're not a very good liar. That is Dr. Buff, and this piece of evidence proves it. Raincoat. This is the raincoat we found in the doctor's study. Oh, hang on, I see there's a first-time chatter in the chat here. We probably missed it. I will get to you in a second. Let me read some more in the chat. I don't know if I see the name is AstroDude1987. AstroDude1987, I don't know if you're still here, but if you are here, hi! I'm sorry that I am behind. I'm like 20 minutes behind in chat, so I'm just now getting to this section. Let me read this stuff, and then I'll say hi to you, and hopefully you'll hear me. Hopefully you haven't given up and left. See, Veer said, I already read that. Quickity said, holy heck, I almost typed in breast instead. No. Edgeworth is not Phoenix Wright's breast friend. Breast fend, maybe? Take the R from the other. Nora said, I did the Aki coloring, but colors grayed out and oh my. That's fine. That's totally cool. You just consider it an artistic choice. Quickity said, different mountain. Aw. AstroDude1987 says, that was Eagle Mountain. Oh, you know what? That does sound familiar because I think at the time I even mentioned that where I live, in this valley, there is an Eagle Mountain around here. Beer says, welcome to AstroDude1987. May I just call you AstroDude? Or would you prefer Astro for short? Assuming you're still here. I hope you're still here. Welcome. I try to let every new person know two things. Number one, our schedule, which Vera posted there. We stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays, currently alternating between this game, Ace Attorney Spirit of Justice, and Persona 3 Reload. We're currently doing the DLC, episode Igus, The Answer. And so come and check that out. Although starting next week, this upcoming week in October, Fridays are going to become Fright Days. We're going to do some spooky games. So check that out. And also I do read every comment in chat, but as you can see, I'm just sometimes very far behind. But thank you for confirming it was Eagle Mountain. Let's see, Quickita says, Iris was sleeping, I think. Crystal says, so after downloading games, playing them, and picking favorites, I have finally found my type. Wait, your type of game or your type of guy? Because I feel like you already found your type of guy. Your type of guy, because whenever people says my type, you're usually talking about like a romantic partner. Your type is Elliot, right? Chase the Bunny says, it's okay, Pearl. I also like cute boys. Crystal said, older men, preferably long-haired, understanding, can be sarcastic, rich, optional, beard. Maybe this is part of the reason that I struggle so much with girls, because all the other things I feel like could change depending on the girl. But I could do any of those things. If I like found a girl who was into like long hair or beards or whatever, I could grow my hair. I could grow a beard. I can't grow rich. I'm so not rich. Quick Kitty says, watch out though, Pearl. Don't pull a Phoenix. And A, pick a boy who is secretly murder handsome and you'll eat a necklace. Or B, a boy who is angsty and you'll become a defense lawyer for them and have no resolution at all besides hints. And Vera said, something like that. Nora says, fears to fathom, Woodbury getaway. It's $10. Unfortunately, that is literally $10 more than I have expendable income until I get my next paycheck. And Vera says, poll, so that's where we're at. When the poll went up, okay, I should probably play some game. So let's play some game. This is the raincoat we found in the doctor's study. It's still wet and muddy, so we know that someone wore it last night. Now, see how this pattern is the same as the rain spirit in your picture? Oh. You didn't see a rain spirit last night. You saw Dr. Buff wearing this raincoat. Come to think of it,
I'm sorry. I know I'm not supposed to lie, but...
Huh? Did we win? Did we succeed? Oh, you know what? I hope it is. I hope there's a simple explanation that it's simply that Dr. Buff saw her and said, hey, Pearl, don't tell anybody that I was out here. I have to keep this secret. Because he was hiding an orb. If you're hiding an orb, you don't want a young girl to know about that. But I also just realized something. Because I've joked multiple times about how Dr. Buff wasn't wearing pants here. And his name is a pun on Archie Buff is archaeology buff. Maybe there's another meaning that buff, because like in the buff means in the nude. If you're in the buff, you're naked. And so that's what it is. Dr. Buff runs around without pants. Also, there's a lot of detail with this necklace. I hope we get a closer look at it. I hope it's a Sonichu medallion. All right, so let's talk to Pearl finally. Where the doctor went?
I'm sorry I didn't tell you before, Mr. Apollo, but I did see the doctor last night.
It's all right. Just please tell me everything you know.
Of course. I was painting out here last night when the doctor came up to the bus stop. He was wearing a raincoat even though it wasn't raining, and a helmet with a light on it.
Okay, so that implies going into a cave of some sort, right? Or spelunking, maybe? Sounds like he was well prepared for something.
I know. That's why I asked him if he was going off exploring again. He looked startled, like he hadn't noticed me there. And then he suddenly said, "Please don't tell anyone you saw me here."
Oh, dramatic music. Okay, so it was a good, simple explanation. Oh, she looks so serious about this. Why would he want to silence you like that? No, if he wanted to silence her, he'd have killed her. Let's save again, by the way. We should be saving periodically. I think this is only the third. Oh crap, we're almost 2.5 hours into the stream? Where does time go? We still haven't made it to the trial. Queen Katie, how close are we to the trial? Queen Katie said, red eyes time.
Pearl, why are you staring at me like that? Blush.
Do you think she thinks Apollo is cute? Well, here, hang on again. How old is Apollo? Oh, that's right. We're not in our own court record. He's like 24, right? That's like a little bit of an age gap, but if she's 18 now, she could totally go after Apollo if she wanted to. Queen said, Dirk, did you just say, yeah, the local police will surely help? Yeah, terrorists don't really believe that, right? I gotta breathe for a second. Hang on. Oh, I've been talking nonstop too much. Vera said the sacrifices I make. This makes me feel like I'd be scared of Apollo if I ever met him. I love glowing moths. You do. You love glowing moths, but not glowing eyes. Bill said, you're doxing yourself again. Not specifically. There is somewhere within driving distance an Eagle Mountain. Nora said, Logan doxing himself with Eagle Mountain. I can now pinpoint his exact location. Nora, I thought you were hiding in my vents. Have you been hiding in someone else's vent the whole time? Crystal says, laughing. Bill says, I know, right? Nora said, I gotta go. Good night, friends. Good night, Nora. Thank you so much for being here. Sleep well. Oh, crap. I'm almost caught up to chat. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 comments. And then I'll be totally caught up to chat. But by the way, because we are like almost 2.5 hours into the stream, if anybody wants to start keeping an eye out for raid suggestions for when we reach the 3-hour mark.
All right, something must have happened to spook him, and he didn't want anyone to know where he was going to hide the orb.
But where could he be have been going dressed like that? Oh, there's a pin message written by Queen Katie, pinned by Vera, said 3 more areas till trial. Oh yeah, we're not making it tonight. We're probably definitely gonna make it. Probably definitely. I would say we will make it to the trial next time on Thursday. Oh, but we are not making it to the trial tonight unless these areas are like super, super fast. But where could he have been going dressed like that?
My best guess is a cave somewhere on Mount Meteor. I heard there's a cave there where mediums of the Karain tradition went to train long ago. Legend has it there are some sort of mystical ruins in there.
Mystical ruins? Sounds like the exact sort of place an archaeologist might go. Well, we should get going now. But thanks for all your help, Pearl.
You're welcome, Mr. Apollo. Please take care.
What do you say we go find that cave, son? I sense the orb might finally be within our grasp.
This treasure hunting is shaping up to be the real deal.
Ha ha ha! Really gets the blood pumping, doesn't it? Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go!
No, I wanted to present the moss again to Pearl to see if something changed.
May 16th, Mount Meteor cave entrance.
Oh wow, we found that cave quick. I was thinking it could take like hours, days wandering around a mountain looking for a cave, but nope. We just right. Oh, Apollo's tired. Oh, no. Oh, I'm out of breath. Why do I taste metal in the back of my mouth? Oh, my side hurts so much. That's glowing moss. For a second, I thought it was like Pyrite's Fool's Gold or something like that. This is cool. I like seeing actual drawings instead of 3D models. Whew, I'm all out of breath.
Ah, come on, that was nothing. And you're so much younger than me.
I don't normally get this much access. Like, sputter blood. I do empathize with him. I'm a little out of breath from all this talking.
Need a break?
No. I'm fine. Dark. Look. There's meat to moss growing on that cave over there.
This must be where the doctor was last night.
Does moss grow inside caves? I thought moss needed sunlight.
Let's take a look inside.
Wow, like we had that entire drawing just for that.
May 16th, Mount Meteor cave.
They must have blown a lot of budget on that one drawing. Oh no, great, now we're in the dark. No visuals. I can't see a thing. Well, light something on fire then, bro.
Relax, your eyes will adjust eventually. For me, one eye will adjust. Now follow me.
Or maybe he didn't lose an eye. Maybe he's doing, isn't that a thing? I heard that pirates used to wear eye patches not because they like lost an eye, but because they'd be like down below deck and like one eye, they'd like switch it, like one eye would, or they wouldn't even switch it, they'd open it up, but like they'd keep an eye like dark adapted so they went down under deck. They'd be able to flip it open and be able to see really quick and then pop it back down when they go up so that the light wouldn't change its dark adaptation. So maybe that's what it is. Maybe he didn't lose an eye or hurt his eye. He's just a dark adapted pirate. I really think we need a flashlight, Dark.
Should have brought one along then, son. Anyway, trip, fall. Oh, I'm falling down a pit, I'm dying.
Who's saying here, use mine? I'm going to guess it's Phoenix Wright. Here, use mine. Oh, thanks, strange voice in the darkness. Why were you holding out on me?
Who you talking to, Apollo?
You, even though the voice sounded different. This is the part where if you could see me, I'd be going, yay, yipes. Wow, someone just pushed me. Whoa! Splat, I died. Actually, I almost fell out the bottom of my chair for real doing that. Someone just pushed me!
Apollo! What the? Apollo! Oh, I'm falling too!
Ah! It's that scene in like Les Mis when Javert is falling. Ah! Ow! Good thing I landed on the soft spot of my head.
Are you all right, son?
Yeah, I'm fine. Looks like someone got the drop on us.
Quite literally. Okay, so it definitely wasn't Phoenix then, because I don't think Phoenix has attempted to murder Apollo. But who? I mean, we could have died from that fall. I don't know, but I don't think we'll be getting out the way we came in. Looks like we're in a pretty deep cave. Nothing to do but press on, son.
How can you even see in here?
Come on, let's go.
Highway! One false step and we're dead. What in the world should we do? Oh, I get to choose. I get to choose what we do. I'm guessing this is the illusion of choice. But let's try this. I am going to try to climb back up. I bet the wall is like too slippery or something. Let's try climbing back up.
Can you even see the wall in front of you?
No.
Well, I can tell you it's far too steep.
You never know until you try. Here goes nothing.
Arrgh, arrgh. Your loud voice may move mountains, but you've barely moved an inch, son.
What in the world should we do? Let's try, obviously go forward is the correct thing. So let's say, wait here. How about we wait for help to come?
How are we gonna call for said help,
With my phone, obvious. Dude, your phone has a flashlight built in its ring. Also, look, it's bum rap Rainy. Aw, with my phone, obviously, also you can like, backlighting too. Oh, of course, we're in a dead zone, sigh. Guess that's that. Oh, just great. What in the world should we do? Go forward. I guess we keep going. It must have been some path for Dr. Buff to follow when he came to hide the orb.
Right, by the way, it looks like our attacker left us with this useful parting gift.
Oh, a flashlight? Oh, that's right, it handed us a flashlight. From lawyer to spelunker. How do I always get myself into these situations? Wow, we're getting like a lot of unique illustrations here. I like it. Let's see. Quickita said, Logan, I was just drawing and heard you say buff equals nude. Like what? That's what it means. Well, just plain buff means buff, strong. But in the buff means in the nude. That's what it means. Vera said, good night, Nora. Vera said, I love the dramatic music. Quickita said, dang, I don't know what my art program hates opening up the blending stuff during streams. 3 more areas till trial. Yeah, well, we're probably just going to die in this cave. Quickita said, also 2 more before I boot my next spoiler clip. Quickita says, lol. Vera says, whoops. Quickita said, pinning the emote. Said, oh yeah, Thursday is definitely trial, but I have faith we will get to my next spoiler clip tonight. Okay, so let's keep trying then. Let's keep trying. From lawyer to spelunker, how do I always get myself into these situations? We're never gonna make it out alive, I hope you know.
Don't tell me you're scared, son. We're just getting started. The greatest treasures are only ever found at the point of a blade or the edge of a cliff, or in the eyes of your child.
Yeah, sure. If I'd known I'd wind up at the bottom of some dark, damp cave. You know what this is? This is just a spin on the, well, what is it, like the trapped in an elevator kind of cliche, where you have 2 characters who don't get along, so they get trapped in an elevator in an episode of a TV show. And they have to learn to like tolerate each other's existence. So that's what's happening here. Except instead of a cave, instead of an elevator, it is a cave. Well, I would have never taken your request, Dark.
Save your breath, Apollo. Seriously, there might not be much oxygen down here. Just keep putting one foot ahead of the other.
Yeah, it really better be a way out of here.
We'll find one before you know it. You'll see.
Did that and the cave entrance both count as 2 different areas? ...
They never found Apollo Justice's body.
May 16th. Mount me to my cave. Oh, we're back in the cave. I thought we were just leaving. We're just like, now we're going to be Phoenix now for the rest of this. Mount me to my cave. Ah, their expression changed. Oh, we've been walking for over an hour. It's like a maze in here. I couldn't get back to where we started if I wanted to.
Yeah. Oh, this cave goes deeper than I thought.
Wait, don't tell me there really is no way out.
Well, there's a will, there's a way. Otherwise, I hope you wrote a will, because we might die.
Ever the optimist, aren't you? Maybe we should cut our losses while we still can. Let's save. 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 Let's say, turn back! I seriously think we're gonna get completely turned around if we go any farther, Dark. I mean, we don't even know if there's a way out up ahead.
But we do know we can't climb up that wall.
Yeah, but
I still know the way back from here. Don't worry, son.
He called Apollo son.
We can always go back there anytime we want.
Oh, if you say so. Famous last words if I ever heard some. Maybe we should cut our losses while we still can. Okay, let's try. Put my foot down. I'm not taking another step, Dark.
Come on now, be reasonable.
No! I'm done. That's final.
I remember when you used to throw tantrums like this.
Well, I'm not a child anymore.
There. It's okay. Daddy'll buy you anything once we get home, son.
Anything? Can I get a new Transformer action figure? I better quit while I still have some manhood left to salvage. But doesn't seem like Dark's about to quit anytime soon. Even still, maybe we should cut our losses while we can. No, forge ahead. Even if we were to turn back, we wouldn't make it up that wall of solid rock. I gotta read some more in the chat. Vera said, shush, he didn't see. Wait. What emote did I not see? Pinning the emote, lol. What, did you pin an emote earlier? What emote did you pin? Was it this one from Crystal? Was this the emote that you pinned? I can pin emotes too. Quick said, look, Logan, Apollo's young. He's not as old as Phoenix. His back ain't gonna die ASAP. Magpie says, the scene. Oh, wait, so is this a good scene? Quick says, yes. Vera says, laughing. Quick said, honestly, good thing Apollo did get the walking stick, though. Wonder where he got that from. But you know what? That's one of the great things. Dudes can always tell when they find a really good stick in the forest. So I guess we keep going. Sigh, how did I get stuck wandering around in a dark cave again? It's definitely not my job description.
Listen, son, only the truly accomplished have the luxury of being so choosy. When I was just starting out, being a lawyer, I mean, starting at terrorism, a completely different thing. I did everything from street performing to yak milking.
And that helped you become an accomplished attorney? How?
It didn't. Sucked. It was the worst. But when you need to earn a living, you take on any job just to survive. Say, how is your career going, by the way?
I'm trapped in a cave with you! Well, it's been a harrowing adventure so far, to say the least. My mom abandoned me, my best friend died, and now I'm gonna die. Oh, it's a flashback. My first trial really put me through the ringer. And my next case had me investigating a pair of stolen panties. I thought we're not supposed to give spoilers, game, for previous games, but... Ah, look at that! You even get some Clavier crumbs in here! Oh crap! The costumes have created a time paradox! This is not how we looked in the past! And just when I was hitting my stride, this one prosecutor branded me as hair forehead. Oh, and there's this other ridiculous prosecutor who wields a samurai sword.
Sounds like you've seen quite a bit.
What was the point of all that? Let's see, Vera said, laughing, many hours did pass. Squeaky said, honestly, good thing Apollo did get a walking stick. Vera said, why'd they make it Dirk a little too fine in this CG? What about in this one? Is this a fine expression? You want to see a man just going like, you're telling me.
Listen, Apollo, I'm not sorry that I was a bad dad. You're just too much. I'm sorry I didn't contact you for so long.
It's fine, Dirk. What happened.
Huh? Careful, the ground doesn't feel as solid here.
What? Oh no, I'm falling again! Yikes! The cave's floor is collapsing!
Not again!
Oh! Splat. Oh, we're in water now. Oh, but he can't swim! He said he can't swim! He can't swim! They specifically mentioned the ocean.
May 16th question mark. The ocean. Davy Jones' locker, Apollo's watery grave.
Hey, Apollo! Can you hear me? You drowned. I got your corpse right here. You want to go back into your body?
Dark. Oh, we made it! How convenient. Huh? we? Let's see. Quick said, cause it's Dirk. Next question. Vera said, okay, dang, I'm getting in the Dirk bandwagon late, but hello. Oh no, what? Quick said, not Apollo pulling a phoenix from trials and tribulations. You want a guide, sir? If only I'll be your guide was to be your guide. Vera said, oh my gosh, the visual novel is visual noveling. Quick said, for real, for real. Okay, hang on. Here's a clip from Vera. We gotta load this up at the clip viewer and see what this clip is called. This clip is titled, oh, it's from 10 minutes ago. I'm close to catching up. It's called Committing to the Bit Till the End. Okay, let's see what this one was. Committing to the Bit Till the End. Wow! Someone just pushed me! And that's where I actually, you can see where I actually did fall out the bottom of my chair on accident there. That was because I was like going so normal, and then you watch my hands, they slowly go, whoop, down really hard. Thank you very much for the clip. I appreciate that, Vero. Vera says, what? TTS say what?
I am sorry, I was so
Ow!
sleepy. I just woke up from a nap. Hello, Logan.
It's all good. How you doing? Ah! That's so scary. Thank you for the 10 bits. Oak, you have missed some stuff. We befriended a helicopter and committed some crimes by tearing down political posters. And then I think we almost died in a cave multiple times. So yeah. How's your day been, Oak? Vera say, never mind, illusion of choice. Quick said, do you think Juniper gave him that charm? Wait. Which charm? Which charm? What charm does Apollo have? Vera said, headcanon approved, Knuckles style. Wait, which charm? Oh, the bum rap Rhiney on his phone. Oh, that'd be adorable. Can we please headcanon that? Crystal says, oh wow, Apollo is low-key built. Is he? He seemed very out of shape, but maybe. Vera said it's because of all the running around while investigating. I sure can't run around as much. Plus, he bikes to work. Wait, does he too? I know Phoenix does. Queen Kate said trapped in an elevator. Sir, do you mean Edgeworth's lore? Yes, except that wasn't, it wasn't resolving issues, it was creating them. And Queen Kate said 2:33:36, so I'm 9 minutes behind. I'll catch up soon, don't worry. Oh, where are we? Oh, it's a puzzle. Oh, yeah, it's definitely a puzzle box. So it's like in the court record, that email that we got. Where was it? There we go. The email had said, decipher the patterns, but if you had to crack the riddle, the opaque crystal orb is the key. So we need an opaque crystal orb. So maybe that's what the Founder's Orb does, is it unlocks this thing somehow? I want to get a closer look. I want to figure out the puzzle. Well, what is this place? Is it going to go really, really high up? Oh, that's the hole we came out of. That's the hole that birthed us. I was shocked too. These ruins look really old. Plus, like, look at all these stalagmites sticking up here. How did we not die by falling on top of these? It's not exactly something you'd expect to find in the middle of a cave system, that's for sure. Maybe the doctor hid the orb around here? I don't know. I mean, those look like footprints over there. Oh, they could have the question mark insoles. Oh, there's lots of stuff, and there's a thing on the ground. Looks like a bundle of yarn or something.
Son, I think our little adventure is about to pay dividends. Time to find that orb. Yeah, okay.
Hey, did I ever present my new stuff to you, bro? I think I might have. Did I show you these things like doctor's reading glasses? Oh yeah, we did. Show them and see what they say. Okay, should we talk to you? No, it's just any idea. So we're gonna examine. So what do we got? Yeah, we got this little bundle of yarn. We got the footprints. They're obviously gonna be important, so we'll do this last. We got a log. Got this treasure box, this thing. Can we go anywhere else? Can we look? Okay, let's start with a big chunk of wood.
Driftwood? How'd that get in here?
Well, there's water. You know, drifted in.
By drifting on in, I'd assume. See, Paul, you dumb. The only question is, from where?
I guess further down that away. Okay, let's look at this thing. Whatever it is. Again, it looks like some type of yarn or thread or a string. Silk, maybe? What's a oh, it's a plastic bottle. Okay, never mind. What's a plastic bottle doing here? We should take it and check for like DNA on it or something.
There's seaweed stuck to it, which means it probably came from the ocean. Huh. It's possible this cavern is connected to the sea somehow,
Hence the driftwood drifting in. So, okay, that makes sense, because Pearl went out of the way to say the other side of the mountain was the ocean. Went to Hawaii?
Pollution.
No! That's the real bad guy is man for polluting the cave. Darn you, man! But thank you very much, Vera, for the 10 bits. And that's true. It's pollution. Those microplastics are going to end up inside a turtle's nose. Vera's laughing. Quickity says, I'll say this. You are in the area that the spoiler clip is going to happen. Okay. We got like 15 minutes till the 3-hour mark. Maybe we can do this. Vera says, son, crying. Quickity said, Apollo, can you help me get an actual job? Vera said, Logan, don't make Apollo ask for what you want. Show us 3D Kristoff. Come on, game. You want 3D Kristoff, Gavin? Oh, wait, what just happened there? Wait, hang on. Sorry, it just suddenly scrolled a bit. I gotta make sure. There, yeah, okay, nothing had disappeared in the void. Vera said, don't be shy. Quickly said Apollo trying to recap his own game without actually spoiling it. But he went out of his way to mention panties. Why couldn't he have said, the next case, I met my new best friend, who oddly seems to have very closely matching DNA to me. Oh, well. Vera said, Clav, oh my gosh. Quickity said the Clav crumbs in Spirit of Justice. Quickity said, and that's the only time we see Clav in this game. I thought you guys said there was like a gag trial that's not included in the collection that he appears in or something like that. Vera said, I'm so happy. Magpie says, I like how the only one he offers any explanation on is the panty snatching for no reason. Yes, Magpie, for no reason. Vera said they made his model better for the few seconds I saw. Quickity said, Phoenix, when Apollo tells him about the story later, the rite of passage. You finally suffered for real now. Congrats. Vera says, hello. Quickity says, good news. Logan made actual VOD playlists. Oh, yes. So if you go to my YouTube page, let me know if the layout looks good, if it's too confusing. Because I think they just are, I don't know what order. I think they're just like in chronological order, but there's one for each game as well as the one that has all of them. Vera said, wait, for real? Let's go! Now make a TikTok playlist. The thing is, Vero, doing that today, I had like a little bit of time. It's like, I'll do this real quick. It took like 3 hours. Partly because I have like 520 something VODs to sort through. So yeah, Oak says, I'm good, got to see my partner. Nice. Quickly said, the phone chime, yee. Okay, let's play a little bit more. It's possible this cavern is connected to the sea somehow. Okay, says the water bottle. We're gonna look at the footprints. Oh, can we look at that thing? Can we look? We can look at the walls. Yeah, look up. Oh, there's our birth hole again. If you don't like me saying birth hole, you can abbreviate it by calling it a beehole. There's our beehole. We came out of that beehole. So that's the hole we fell through. Doesn't look like we'll be getting back that way. We're lucky we survived the fall from way up there.
Indeed, if that hole hadn't been above the lake, we'd be history. You passed out the moment you hit the water. You're kind of a wimp, son.
Yeah, well, water's really not my thing. Neither are heights, and he just fell from heights.
This cave is solid rock all around.
I know, but there's also like a roped off path. We should be able to follow that and get out, right?
Looks like we either go back through that hole or find some other way out.
Why am I always between a rock and a hard place? You're not. You're between a rock and a wet place this time. Okay, so we got that. Let's look at the footprints, and then we'll check out this thing. Footprints! Why at this hardest moment in Apollo's life are there only one set of footprints in the sand? It's because it's at this time that Dirk carried Apollo. These have gotta be the doctor's footprints. They match the bottoms of the boots we saw in his study.
So he made it all the way down here? The water's washed most of them away, but his footprints are everywhere.
Really? Because these are the only set I see.
He must have been looking for something. Those prints, they're coming out of that lake.
So it wasn't rainy. He just had that to keep, except if you submerge in water, a raincoat is not gonna keep your clothes dry. He's a bad scientist.
You're right.
But that would mean Dr. Buff came walking out of the water. Okay. Let's try, I don't know if this is all the same thing. I don't think it is. Let's try clicking the big rock and then we'll click the puzzle box. See, in Magpie says, Queen Katie, this is real, TBH. Metaphorical baptism in writing. Anytime someone is submerged in water in fiction, they usually come out different, lol. It came up in an English class ages ago. Queen Katie said, lol, for real, for real. That's a good way of looking at it, Magpie. I hadn't thought about that. But yeah, it is a rebirth. Maybe of his relationship with Dirk. Oak said, honestly, I should probably go back to bed, but I wanted to stay for the end of the stream. Well, we're going to be going for at least another 10 minutes. I will trust your judgment to know whether or not you need sleep, but we'd love to have you stick around if it's not like impeding on your sleeping habits. Vera said, if you solve it, you'll see me inside there. Oh, because it's a puzzle box. Quickita said, question for game. Was the orb already in the box or the box new? If so, how did Archie get it? Ooh, I guess we'll find out. There's some quotes. Quote number 2253. I'll be shoving my oh, crap, is that quote? Oh, why? Why that quote? Why that quote? I'll be shoving, I'm not gonna say it. It's too bad out of context. Okay, let's just play some more. It's a big stone altar. One false move and some god might come and smite us. Oh, come on, it's not all doom and gloom. I dare to look at our surroundings and say that again, Dark. Oh, you got me there, son. Oh, please, smite me now. Okay. That's the last thing, I think. Oh, no, we got this rope, apparently. It's the lake. This lake looks real deep. I can't even see the bottom. A bottomless lake in the depths of a mountain cave system. My blood runs cold at the thought of falling in there. The water, it's salty. This lake may very well lead to the ocean. Yeah, we've established that twice already. Didn't Pearl mention something about the ocean? Like how it's on the other side of the mountain? Can't imagine she meant it literally. What you thought she meant it metaphorically? Okay, what else do we have? We can't click the rope. Okay, so last thing is this. This box looks pretty new. Really? I think it looks like an ancient artifact. I'm guessing the doctor's the one who brought it down here. Or maybe it looks new in the sense that it's like doesn't belong here. It was new to this area. Queen Katie says, that reminds me, by the way, for y'all in the spoiler chat, I posted a fun audio clip of myself singing the Song of Ceremony from this game. It's musicless, but cool, nice. Vera said, ooh, at me, please. I think I missed it. Oak said, genuinely shocked that Logan is only 9 minutes behind. I know, it's been a sleepy stream. Said, what did you guys do while I was gone? Did you create some sort of clone? I think it was because Vera was gone for a while with a broken toe. And without Vera, we were just all too sad to talk. Queen Katie said, I don't know, things weren't that dramatic. Ignore the bullet holes in the floor from the Gatling machine made by a maybe kid. Yeah, that's right. We did get killed by a helicopter. Vera said, ad quote, we came out of this beehole. That's quote 260. How are we already at 260? Oak said this is like quote 253 all over again, but this time it wasn't even taken out of context. That is out of context. I said it was a birth hole. And Vera said, yup, laughing. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's keep playing.
It's no good. It's locked tight.
There's no way to open it?
Doesn't look like it. There isn't even a keyhole. Oh, we have a beehole, but no keyhole. I know what to do with my keys, but what do I do with my... No, I know what to do with my bees, but my keys, I don't know. There was a joke there, but I messed it up. Keyhole, beehole, huh. Let me save. I also haven't saved in a while. Keep going. Save. Which means there must be some trick to opening it. We'll have to figure it out if we want to see what's inside.
I hope it's a mini game. I always hate it when like the characters just figure it out.
Let's sum up what we know so far. The orb is almost definitely inside this box contraption that we can't open. As for this cave, there doesn't seem to be any way out.
Oh, we're this close to the orb.
Come on, son, don't be like that. It's just a bit of bad luck, that's all.
A bit! Murphy call! He wants his law back! Hey, Murphy's law.
What doesn't kill you makes you stronger, right?
No, it can cripple and debilitate you. It can leave you a broken shell of the man you used to be. How can he laugh at a time like this?
We're stuck here for now, so we might as well try opening this thing. If we get hungry, one of us can eat the other. That's something to look forward to. You ever tried cannibalism? Oh, it's fun.
Okay, let's see what we're dealing with. Okay, so hang on. We gotta save. Save before we do this. In fact, let's stagger it again. Save right here. Okay, so hang on, let's look at our court record. Because I have a sinking feeling, if we look at the research notes, when the dragon and the tiger battle, the founder offers divine protection. This has got to be where the hint is, right? When the butterfly embraces the Mitama, the favor of the orb is bestowed. That was the thing that we saw in Karain. Offer thy prayers as fervent as fire, only then shall the Holy Mother return, descending upon us in all her glory. The founder bestows the greatest power known. Or maybe it is all of it. Let's check to see what all the pictures are. So here we got like lily pads, and then a dragon, Holy Mother, tiger, lady zapping a dude, and then the tiger and dragon battling, and then a Mitama. Okay, so we probably just have to do the order that they are in the song then, right? So we have this thing up on top, that probably shows which one is in the front, and so we just have to do it in the order, yeah? Can we click on something and look at it? There's a big button here. Don't press it yet, it's not, no, the code isn't done yet. Huh, nothing happened. Okay, what happens when we click this? This thing is covered with pictures. And hi, each section also rotates. Don't do that without me. I get to decide where stuff goes, Paulo, you jerk face. There we go. Take a look at this, son. See the picture of a dragon battling a tiger? And this green and purple one. It's of a Korinese butterfly to me too. I know, yes, I know. Let me do this. I wonder if there are clues for figuring out how to open the box. No, let me do it! It appears this box uses a picture-based combination lock. I know, let me do it! We'll have to arrange the pictures on each side in the correct sequence. Yeah, okay, let me do it. Let's see, there's a dragon, a tigerfly, the Korinese butterfly with a Mitama, and a number of other pictures too. Dark, I was thinking!
Maybe we should check the evidence we collected so far. I think we have something that just might help.
You read my mind, son.
I think this will help. No, let me do it. Don't, please, don't let me just say, here's the evidence and then figure it out. Here it is, it's the research notes. Dr. Buff's research notes mention the Song of Ceremony. So it's the dragon and tiger battle, butterfly and the Mitama, the prayers of fervent as fire, Holy Mother returning is probably maybe that's the zapping one. Descending on us and all her glory, whatever. Maybe it's the lyrics of the pictures on the box correspond somehow. I think you're onto something, son. Okay, let's give it a shot. Please let me do it. Game. Ah, okay. Each dial has 6 pictures. And there are 4 dials in all. The box should open once pictures are all arranged in the right order. Funky puzzle box. Here comes justice! Okay. Oh, the dragon is eating that dude. That's cool. Okay. So first we want, there we go, the dragon and tiger battling. Butterfly embraces the Mitama. So the butterfly embracing the Mitama. That's this one right here. Okay, offer thy prayers fervent as fire, only then shall the Holy Mother return. So is there one with like people, I mean, I guess those guys are praying. And the dragon's breath could be fire, so that might be it. But there's the lady and the tiger. That doesn't look like a prayer. That looks like she's zapping a dude. Let's try this one. That's a bunch of people praying. Let's look at research note. Descending upon us in all her glory, the founder bestows the greatest power known. So it's not zapping to hurt you, it's zapping to bestow you with power. So this is the only one that I think might be wrong. Let's confirm. Press the button. Boop. Oh, it won't open.
Maybe the pictures aren't in the right order.
The case should open if the pictures are arranged properly, but I know I should carefully consider which part of the song corresponds to which picture. Also, I guess I can zoom in and out with N. It's a button I got there to help me see the pictures a little bit better. Not that I need or anything, thanks to the amazing lighting in this cave. So it's gonna be this one. This is for the 3rd stanza. Offer thy prayers as fervent as fire, only then shall the Holy Mother return. So those guys are praying. I mean, is that her return? Because that's her bestowing power, right? Let's try that as showing that she's returning. Confirm. Boop. It won't open.
Maybe the pictures aren't in the right order.
Okay, come on. Okay, let's review again. You guys probably all figured this out. When the dragon and tiger battle, the founder offers divine protection. When the butterfly embraces the Mitama, the favor of the orb is bestowed. Offer thy prayers as fervent as fire, only then shall the Holy Mother return. Oh, Quickie said just yell potato if you need me. I will. I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna get this. Descending upon us in all her glory, the founder bestows the greatest power known. Offer thy prayers as fervent as fire. This looks, okay, let's try zooming in and see these things closer. See, those guys are praying and getting eaten. That's just like a tiger with the Holy Mother. Unless this is her descending to bestow the greatest power, so maybe it's the wrong order. Maybe that's the prayers as fervent as fire, and maybe we need to do this one as her descending. Let's try that. Confirm. Won't open! Darn it, okay. It's got that annoying consult button too. Let's go back to having this being, she's bestowing power. Prayers as fervent as fire. I mean, they're kind of praying, but that's them fighting. That's the butterfly and the Mitama. Those are lily pads. That's not, lily pads aren't prayer, right? I mean, I guess we can brute force this. Confirm. Are lily pads prayer? No, lily pads are not prayer. Okay, hang on, let me check the research notes again. When dragon and tiger battle, the founder offers, I assume it's a dragon and tiger, unless the first stanza is like two things. The founder offering divine protection, that's the lady zapping with the big bubble. When the butterfly embraces the Mitama, the favor of the orb is bestowed. Offer thy prayers as fervent as fire. It totally, that's what this is. They're praying, and you even see like smoke coming out of the dragon. But we already tried that, but it's gonna be wrong again. Won't open. Okay, so let's try this differently. Let's try this differently again. Let's assume it's not one per stanza. Let's try Dragon and the Tiger battle, then the founder offers divine protection. So let's see, founder offering divine protection is this. So then this one would be the butterfly and the Mitama. That. And then the last one would be offer thy prayers as fervent as fire, descending upon us in all her glory. That's gonna be her descending upon us in all her glory. Oh, it's not like this, it's like this. Because then they're praying to her, maybe? Let's try this first real quick, but I think that's it. Let me just see, I think it's that you don't show, okay. That's what it is, it's not that you don't want to, so that's why it's letting you even click halfway. Okay, so let's try that again, So it's the tiger and the dragon, then we want to go back to the butterfly and the Mitama. Offer thy prayers as fervent as fire, and so that's gonna be where it's gonna be halfway with the dragon. They're praying to her, and then the founder offers divine protection. That's what that is. So I think that's it. I think we figured it out. That's gotta be the trick, right? Confirm? Oh! Oh! Hey! We got it! We got the treasure! We're gonna be able to overthrow the government! Yay! Good for us! It opened! So this is the founder's orb! We did it, son! The orb is finally ours! Yay!
Founder's orb updated in the court record.
Kearney's national treasure! The doctor hid it in the ruins before his untimely death. At last, the founder's orb is ours! Let's save again. I'm so glad they let us do that minigame. It's like, I feel accomplished. I feel very satisfied with that. Let's see, Crystal saying, oh, Vera says it's about a tooth hole just to save his reputation. Thank you, Vera. Crystal says, what reputation /J? Oak says, I don't think he's ever gonna live that down. Quickie said, he can blame me for even having that quote. Vera said, you're right. Oak with a hydrate. I will hydrate. Thank you very much, Oak. I appreciate that. I also like this adventure music. I feel like this is the type of thing you'd hear in like a Final Fantasy game when you get your airship for the first time and you're flying around. Magpie says, I'm also distracted, R.I.P. Vera says, aw, shucks. This is just like Sanji's backstory. Quickie said, okay, so note for Logan, unless you want to do a small overtime, we have a puzzle, some yapping, then spoiler clip happens. Okay, so it looks like we might not reach that spoiler clip tonight, because we are over the 3-hour mark. Did anybody have any raid suggestions, by the way? Oak says, One Piece mention, you've summoned me! Vera said, don't make Dirk eat his foot. He should eat his left arm, he's not using it. It's all injured. Maybe that's what happened to his eyeball. He needed a light snack, you know? It looked good. Quickie said, me sweating knowing the song because I sang it and looped it 50 times. Oak said, but if he does, maybe it'll open a fun restaurant. Vera said, at least he gets a job. Quickie said, literally the amount of times I heard myself singing when Dragon and Tiger battle is something. Quickie said, Magpie can vouch for that. Crystal, oh, there we go. Crystal with the raid suggestions. Thank you very much, Crystal. Let me copy these over into my text file that I've got open here, because we'll be able to check this out in a little while. And seriously, can we just like listen to this music for a quick second and appreciate it? Well, right there, that almost sounded like the Zelda thing. Dun, 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 dun. It's like, this is like legit good adventure music. Very satisfying. Quickie said, Grib's guide encased. Just yell potato if you need me. I needed no potato. I mean, it took me a few tries, but in my defense, I didn't know at first that you could do that weird, that was kind of a weird trick that it was doing, the half-turny thing. Half-turny from the attorney. Let's see. Magpie said this one's fun. It was fun. That was a satisfying puzzle because at no point did it say that you couldn't do that, and so it forced you to think outside the box to open the box. So I do approve of that. That was fun. I appreciated that a lot. Vera says, I believe. Quickie said, y'all raise your hand if you figure this out. Might as well see if anybody is smart here. Quickie said, no answers, though. Bill said, hand raised. Vera said, I'm still confused. Oak said, my hand is very down. Crystal says, I think I kind of get it. Oak said, to be fair, I have no idea what's going on in the story. Quickie said, I'm sort of facepalming right now. Yes, yes, yes. Vera said, maybe he's getting it. Quickie said, he did get it, did he? Oak said, yeah, I was wondering why that was possible. Quickie said, yes, he realized halfway. Yeah, that's why I was facepalming on. Vera said, you can do it halfway? You can always do it halfway. Sometimes Phoenix and Edgeworth like to just do it halfway. You know, it's like you don't have a lot of time, so you just do it halfway. Quickie said, I was like, quote, oh, he was so correct, just the wrong way. Oak said, I just didn't know if that was part of the animation or an actual option. Vera said, nice. Crystal says, yippee. Quickie said, okay, Logan. We have some minor yapping. Then the spoiler clip happens. I'm okay saving the clip for next time. We'll see how you do. Okay, because this also feels like a really good, like, not like a cliffhanger, but it's like the end of the episode. It's like, yeah, we got the Founder's Orb. Like, you accomplish something, but then what are you going to do next, you know? Let's see, Crystal says, 3-hour mark. I know, crazy, right? Oak says, laughing. Magpie says, I thought it was Kingdom Hearts music for a second, to be honest, Lyle. There, 3 hours, 6 minutes, 42 seconds. I caught up to chat for the first time of the night. It took a very long time, but I made it. let me just breathe for a second. I'm just like a little bit out of breath. But okay, and I'll also check out these raid suggestions here. Pick out whichever one has the fewest number of viewers. Looks like it is this one here, playing some Honkai Star Rail. I gotta remember to also double check and see if these are on followers only, because I've messed up on that before. So here's our raid right there, and our raid message. So for anyone who's lurking, gotta give you the rundown. We stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays, currently alternating between this and Persona 3 Reload. So Tuesday will be Persona 3. We're gonna do some episode I Guess the Answer DLC and announce the answers to a community contest we have going on for coloring a doodle of Akihiko. Check out our Discord for more information on that. In fact, I'm sure Vero probably has already done this, but here's a link tree that includes a Discord invite link if you want to get a last minute thing. We don't know what the award will be. You'll probably get to like choose a sound alert or something like that. Some fun. We'll figure it out. The contest, the journey is the award. And then on Thursday, we'll pick up where we're leaving off here. But Friday, starting in October, we're going to do Fright Days, where we're going to do spooky and Halloween games. And hopefully that'll be fun and maybe a little bit disturbing as well. We shall see. Vera said, oh man, days are going to pass by slowly waiting for this. Magpie says, woo. Oak says, woo. Quickie says, the Vengyo is doing the Uendo Kids. Oh, I'm sorry, we already initiated the raid. I'm so sorry, Quickie, but thank you for that suggestion. Vera said, pops confetti instead of Katie. And so there's the raid message. I'll copy that down as well. Quickie says, ooh, dope. Yes, and Vera did post the schedule and the link tree. Quickie said, thank you for the very dad-son bonding stream. See you next time for more emo, I guess. Vera said, thank you for the very dying Apollo stream. Crystal says, wrong, the reward is chairman. Sound redeemed depends on who wins. Oak says, real. Bill says, bye, Logan. Yes, bye, everybody. Enjoy the stream. Love it, or the raid, and love and appreciate you all. Have a great one. See you Tuesday. Bye, everybody. Bye. Bye, 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 bye. Whew, that raid snuck up on me. And for those watching the VOD, good night as well.